approach, and it will be fine.
And it's gonna go hit the ground the way it's supposed to go. All right. So
technically, every landing is a controlled crash.
all right. Code root K Mia K. Yeah, look at me. I could see this. I could see a broken. I could see letters. I could decipher. Hold on.
Yeah, stream your sim.
Hold on. Let me just log here so you can tell me a little bit. Share screen. We'll be here forever. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's look at continue looking at this image that helped me so much. All right. Okay. No. Delete. Hold on.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
It's KJFK KMIA 01.
No wait, I'm doing it backwards. God damn it. K J F K no K J A B C D E F K K M I A O 1.
And then you put that in company route?
Bang. It says this flight plan was saved with a different IRAC cycle than what is currently loaded in X-Plane.
Just hit
Understood?
yeah, just hit understood.
Alright. Got it. It's in.
So connected and bypass.
Okay, cockpit the ground, just give me a minute.
1.
Okay, now do put your call sign and your flight number, which would be DAL. I forget your call sign.
446 or 467?
Yeah, Delta Airlines 646. No, 676. Wow.
Hold on, let me see. DAL 647. Hold on. DAL. These procedures are seriously, and now okay. Now it's
it takes like 5 minutes once you get used to it. It's actually really great. Program.
The wheel of death. All right, let's look at it again. DAL 647. DAL. Wait. DAL 647. It's like I'm wearing bottleneck glasses. Damn it. Not this one. DAL 647. 1, 2 on the second. It's the third one or the second one? For flight number.
How do you mean?
The flight number.
A flight number?
The third one?
It's the third one, yeah.
Alright. Got it. That's it? Ready to go?
And then hit execute.
Execute.
Okay, now go to... You will go to, init
Where's that?
At the very top on the left.
LSK1?
Like on the buttons right down here. No, on the buttons right down here where root and all that is, right here. If you look at my stream.
It says index?
Yeah, index right there. Index page.
Hold on. We're having wheel problems. We're lagging. Alright, here we go.
Alright, go to... actually, yes, go to performance. BRF.
Alright.
Set your cruise altitude for 34,000 feet.
34. Wait. Oh.
That's 24.
Alright.
Now you will set. Now, if you look at the top, you will see. Okay, you already got your. You set your reserves to 1.5. No, just normal 1.5.
1.5. It didn't change anything.
if you click it, it will.
One
Oh, did it?
five.
That's retarded.
Oh, nope.
Okay, that's fine. Cost index 0.5.
0.5.
Now, if you go to departure and arrival,
It's either one of these two. Hold on.
at the top
Climb.
one, yeah,
Departure
it would
arrival.
be labeled as climb. No, that's your legs. The one above it,
This one.
that's your hold.
All right.
Yeah. Go to, if you see your top airport, do departure.
Mm.
Runway 3, 1 left is your departure runway. You'll see if you look at the bottom, you'll see next page and previous page. Yeah, obviously, that's at least similar.
Score
Okay,
or merit?
now click none.
None.
Hit execute. We're going direct out.
All right.
Hit departure and arrival again. That's the top one. Arrival. ILS 27 with no SID.
ILS 27 with no SID. No
Well,
transfer
no
either?
star. No transition. Transition would be if you're transitioning onto the star, and we're not doing that. Okay, now go to legs, which is the second one, the second down.
This one?
Go over to, yep, go over to page 4, it should be. You shall see Sarco.
I got it.
Click Sarco, yep, and then hit execute. And then if you go to your plan and just make sure that's at least me, I like to do this. I like to brief my flight plan, just make sure everything's all right. Yep, actually, yep, everything is good for me at least. Okay, now I gotta release the parking brake for a pushback. Cockpit to ground, pushback. Alright, wait, start engines.
So we're getting out of here.
Well, still gotta start the engines. If you actually want to look at my stream, you can see me start the engines.
I totally forgot which freaking runway after all this stuff. Where the heck are we leaving?
At 3-1 left.
3-1 left. So should I wait for you at Quebec, at Lima, Quebec after Bravo, or you go first and I stop behind you without crashing on you? Obviously, because I'm pretty sure I'm worse.
If you wanna go out first, you can. I'm taking off flaps 10. Do you get your? Oh, go to your FMC. Go to the index and go to takeoff.
Index, takeoff. What here?
Put 10.
Where? 10 where?
Actually, what's your gross rate?
I have no idea what you mean.
Do 10. Do 10.
10. Where do I put that?
At the top where you see flaps.
All right.
Okay. Now, yeah, you are lighter than me, so you are gonna get out first. And now you see those speeds. Those are gonna be your takeoff speeds for flaps 10. So before you taxi, set your flaps to 10, and then on the left side of your center column, you will see auto brakes. Set them to RTO.
Oh my goodness! Which one
The
is
center column behind the throttles.
Maximum or in the middle? Speed?
No, those are speed brakes. Keep them in.
All right.
So if you look at my stream right here.
Hold on. Let me
Operation complete.
I gotta look at you.
All right, cockpit ground, send parking brake.
Okay.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay. What am I
All right, you
looking
see
at?
right here?
That?
Yeah, right here is the auto brakes. Set them to 2. Well, set them to RTO.
Okay.
Which I don't know why the 400 has them there. Alright, disconnecting hand signals on the left. Actually, I don't know when the hand signals are going to be, so we'll just hopefully make them be on the left.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm completely darking out my flight deck for nighttime.
Hold on. Are we done? Do I need to do anything else on the takeoff, FMC? Could I just press index?
Just set your flaps to 10 and...
Disconnected and bypass bin has been removed.
Alright, hand signal on the left. Yeah. Set your flaps to 10 and auto brakes to RTO, and then on your PFD, which is your speed, you will see the your takeoff. And then for the autopilot, turn your both flight directors on and your auto throttle alarm on.
Hold on. You're going way too fast. You're going way too fast.
Alright,
for me,
Philadelphia
buddy.
traffic. Giant 981 heavy taxiing down the runway 13 for takeoff. The 13 left.
Hold on, let me change something here.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. I just had to,
Me too. I'm back too. I hope that everything that I inputted on this FMC is as correct. So,
Giant
still,
0, if you're going
I
off
have
the runway,
doubts on the
31
speed
right
limiter.
or 13 left, would you like to get in front of us?
Are you telling someone to
We'll
go?
we'll let you depart because that's a crossing runway.
I'm still at, you told me about some speed limiter. Where is it? I gotta look at your stream.
Like, what do you mean? Like, the speed on the PFD? As you're accelerating, you will see your speeds. V1 is the speed where you cannot stop on the runway, which that's kind of false considering our planes and the runway length. VR is your takeoff speed, and V2 is the speed you have to be at 30 feet above the runway.
All right. And
We'll let Giant out first. We'll let 860 out first because we're gonna take a bit.
where is he? Hold on.
He's over there. He's over at
I put the
cargo
buildings
board.
on now, and I can't find you. I don't know where you are. I can't see you.
I see you.
Maybe I'm not online. Hold on.
No, I see you. We're online. If you look, you'll see my call sign.
Hold on. Oh wait, now I see you. You're on my right hand side. So should I start taxiing or not yet?
Yeah, you should start taxiing.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my
I
god.
would say, once you get into like flying more, you should call on the radio. Philadelphia traffic, Giant 981 heavy is crossing runway 31 right and 13 left.
Oh my god. I'm retroceding.
This is what happens when we're tired. Well, I'm not really tired as much.
All right, I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a long way around. I know I need to go down Bravo, but I'm gonna go headed towards you. Down Bravo, all the way down, intersecting Quebec.
Giant 981
Juliet.
heavy clear of 31 left. Well, 13
Intersecting
left.
Quebec Juliet to get to
Oh,
31.
13 right. I'm sorry.
All right.
I must have forgotten the runways here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm better at controlled airports. I've accidentally taxied into the ramp.
My reverse is not working.
I've accidentally taxied into the ramp. God damn it.
My reverse is not working now. What's going on?
Your engines are on, right?
Yeah, my engine's
Your
on.
engines are- Well, you can taxi through buildings. That's the funny part about X-Plane. You can go through buildings.
Why is my reverse not working? Oh, now it is. Alright, now it is. Alright. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna parade around JFK for a little bit, or I'm gonna parade around JFK for a little bit. Intersect Bravo. Hopefully I don't crash this fucking beast, because this is like this is so slow, and this exactly the same experience that I had when I started using it today. That it's just so behemoth-like.
It's so hard to taxi. I will say that.
Yeah, it's like behemoth. Like you're sitting here and this thing is just.
In the Dash 8 freighter over there, so.
It has no rules on what it's going to do right now. It literally does what it wants on whatever line, on whatever light. It does what it wants to do, and it's not that big because there's definitely military planes that are bigger than this. But in this game, it makes it seem that this plane is extremely big. We're gonna make a.
Yeah, we're gonna take off facing New York.
Lol, I literally went into the runway. I'm in a taxiway. We're going to do the same thing. I was supposed to turn there, but I went straight across the runway into the cargo area. And you're right there. You're right next to me. We're about to touch. We just crashed into each other.
Oh, that's giant 86. That's giant 680.
We just crashed into each
I'm
other.
taxiing down to the runway.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing. I'm supposed to be going down that line. It's so hard. Alright, I'm guessing that's my left turn. To parade around.
Giant 860, is Delta giving you a hard time? Oh, that's funny. You gotta talk to Delta with them.
Alright. So
I think Kelsey from 7-4 Gear must have got in there. That traitor.
I'm sitting here parading these massive planes on this. Like, on all honesty, they are impossible to make on this system. Impossible. Like, I'm sitting here toe completely engaged, and the only way for me to get a proper angle.
Yep, British Airways, the only true 747 operator. Not in Pan Am.
Alright, here we go.
Yep.
Get to that building, we're going to turn right here on the left.
Yeah, they just ordered 4 from off the Boeing line. Yep. Sadly. Yeah, but those freighters, in my opinion, will still be flying around at least 2040 because nobody's getting rid of their 7-4 freighters. They can just carry way too much, and they carry more than a 777, and they're much safer to operate. Hey, but at least I can still fly it in the sim.
Alright. I'm getting into Bravo, I think. I'm on. Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna turn here on Juliet and cross 4 left.
Well, hopefully, I'm pretty sure you're gonna take off first. Because by the time I make it down on Bravo or on Alpha, whichever one, because basically I'm in the middle. Right now, I'm not following.
Hold short of 22 right.
All right.
If you're following Giant 680, because he's going to take off.
Where is he? I can't see him. I don't think he's logged on. Can you see him? I can't see. I only see
Yeah.
you.
JFK traffic.
I see it.
Giant 981 heavy, crossing runway 22 right, and is now clear of 22 right.
I see. Are you GT1 860? Or are you
no,
GT...
I'm 981 heavy.
All right, so you're in front of me. I'm down Alpha right now. I don't care about going down the correct way, which is Bravo. I'm just, you guys better move out my way. Choo-choo train. Like, hey, nah, hey, you're not gonna make me go on Bravo right now. You're not gonna do it. FPS is all right.
Yeah, the FPS he did improve this.
So yeah,
Oops.
we're on a pretty long flight, to tell me. But I'm pretty sure these planes are going to be fairly fast. Let's hope. I mean, I saw that they get the 399 in how do you call it? In autopilot, so that's all right. I'm still gonna have difficulties because I don't know the proper procedure for auto land. Like I could do everything.
You can go first. I'm waiting for Delta 647.
All right.
He's new, and I'm teaching him how to fly to 747 on kind of like this shared thing. But apparently, shared cockpit doesn't have any config files for the MSmart 7.4. So.
Let's see how well I could get on. Should I just go after I'm on the runway?
No, I'm turning onto the runway, and once I'm clear of the runway, we can...
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
We'll let Giant 680 go.
I'm gonna hold at the second runway. I mean, if he fits, I'm gonna hold at this particular stop.
No, hold where I just turned off from.
Alright, so let me go to the other one. It's so bad to move this thing.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and shut down here. I'm gonna shut down the engines here.
We're waiting for the other
Conserve
GL?
fuel. Yeah.
Alright.
We're waiting for Giant. You can go to 860. We're shutting down here, waiting for you.
What's going on?
I shut my engines off to let him go.
And my plane suddenly just started taking off. What's going on? Oh, my plane literally just went for it. Alright, I'm gonna try to get closer to the runway. Hold on. Let me just... It just went off. Like a meme. It just literally went off. Hold on. I'm gonna put myself in right behind you. Hold on.
Yeah, I knew this was a bad idea, letting Delta go fly and go take a swim.
I know, but the thing is that I'm sitting here pressing reverse. I didn't touch anything else, and the thing disappeared. So where are you? Hold on, let me log into BadSim from. They might just. No, I'm still on. All right.
Hey, you can go.
On runway 3,
Also, sorry
1,
about that.
left,
I promise
flat.
I'm way more realistic by myself.
I'm literally on top of you right now. I'm literally humping GTI Golf Tango India 981. I'm gonna move back a little bit. I don't know why.
Oh, you're like inside of me. Yeah, get on the holding short thing because I think yeah, I'm gonna start my engines here.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can do it without flying away now. I gotta make sure that I'm not the one that's moving forward.
I want to see this take off. Giant 860, are you where your plane's showing up as a 400 Pax variant? I got you. Well, that's a beautiful plane going down the runway. Beautiful takeoff 860. Have fun going to Honolulu.
So an actual plane flew right now? Did he disappear? While I was looking?
Alright, see ya.
I see him. He's gone.
Or will do. That's such a beautiful takeoff. That plane's such beautiful to see going down the runway. I'm sorry. Just a really big 747. Anyway, let me get my engine started real quick and then we'll, once I'm clear of the runway, then you start your takeoff roll, right?
Alright.
And then we'll climb out direct to, we'll flip around and we'll go.
I'll just press
we'll
I'm gonna do the flight plan thing. I'm just gonna go for the flight plan. I'm gonna press the button and let it do its thing.
Well,
if you want to go manual,
I'm going straight out, going around, going direct to them. I'm going to go 310 out to 330, turn around, and then
turn it on.
And then hit. Then get direct wavy.
Alright.
Alright, that's not good. That's not good.
What happened?
Engine 1's not kicking off.
They have an engine problem now? Lol.
Yep. Alright, there we go. Fixed it. Yeah, we're starting up the engines.
I'm getting a supervisor call. Are you receiving a supervisor call?
Fuck, where's the toga switch? I can't find the toga switch. Alright, toga. Yeah, blah blah blah. I hate that config stabilizer. It's like, really? I didn't set my trim. Giant 91 Heavy taking off direct. Wavy. Gear up. Flaps 5. 3-1 left. We got Delta departing after me. Yeah, take off quick. Alright, 981 Heavy is going to be doing a high-speed climb at 280 knots. I love hand flying this departure. Open up the speed window, 280. Hey, you have a safe trip down to Honolulu, and Godspeed. And we're going to be landing at daytime, nice.
The supervisor is telling me that that I'm harassing another member. Well, did you file that? Okay, and so Eduardo Paz is telling me that I was harassing you. I don't know if you're harassing me or not. I don't know. You're teaching me. I'm following you.
I agree like that. Are you behind me?
I told him, yeah, probably. I turned it on. I told him he's actually teaching me how to fly the 747 at real FMC. Maybe he's joking.
Yeah, I'm already up at 13,000 feet and climbing. Open up. So if you look at my stream, right?
Hold on.
You'll see the you'll see this, like the knob dial.
Hold on. Watch screen. Watch dial. I can't see. Yeah, that one.
You're right here. Click that middle of it,
and
then you can set what speed you want to fly at.
Right.
Because once we get above 250, we'll hit this select button.
Okay.
And then set that to Mach. And it'll keep going up because you obviously don't want to overspeed, which will tell you when you're overspeeding. But once we get up to our cruise, we'll set it to Mach 87. Or, well, anything above 290 would be Mach 87 we can fly at.
Okay.
I assume you know what flight levels are?
Yeah, of course. Hold on, I gotta do mine. I make sure I'm at 10,000 feet heading 285 speed.
Yeah, you're direct wavy, right? Yeah, you're right behind me. Dude, I'm climbing at 300 knots, dude.
What speed should I set it?
300 over 10,000. And below 10,000 it's 250. Unless you're heavy on a climb, then you can request a high speed climb, but on descent you can't go faster than 250. Unless you're in an emergency and ATC allows you.
Alright.
You're coming in like a 1x5.
What does that mean?
Means he's very broken.
Oh. Alright.
No, don't click speed. Click LNAV, VNAV, and then in the middle, just click that, and then turn it to 300, and it'll automatically set your VNAV speed to 300 as you're climbing or whatever speed you want. Which is what you'll need for the approach too.
Can you repeat that again? Maybe we
Okay.
have a different plane. Repeat it again?
Okay, hold on, give me a second.
Hold on.
Okay,
now
so
I'm gonna stream my game now that we're in the air. Hold on.
it looks like we're gonna get a day flight. Look at that.
Alright, so I'm in now.
Yeah, and you can turn off night vision. It's pretty light outside.
I can't see anything, man. You can see, I can't see anything. It's dark.
Oh, trust me, you'll be able to see. That's perfect, actually, because you're just on the. All right, you see your speed right here. What I'm seeing right here.
I see Mach right here. I see. I can press this button.
Click. Yeah, click it.
Click it.
Yeah. Now you can dial in whatever speed you want.
And we're going at 300, right?
Yeah, set it at 300. Well, actually, I'm gonna go higher because I'm at Mach 23 because I'm at 23,000 feet. What are you at?
I'm at 10,000 feet flat.
All right, set that to from 34,000 feet, and then have it, and then click the dial in, and then it'll climb up.
34 and just pushing it in.
Yep. In my opinion, the 747 is a much easier plane to fly than the 737.
Because you have a good graphics card. Me, I choose utility. I choose efficiency over utility. Like if the plane can't go long enough.
No, it's not so much that. It's just like when it works everything properly. It's just like I believe it's easier. Because one, it's bigger, so it's a little bit slower to react in the air, and two, there's just less, I guess you could say.
33 or 34,000 feet?
34. You're going westernly, so yes, 34. And anything above 27,000 feet, you can set Mach to Mach 0.87, which is that SEL, Sierra Echo, that select button. You click that and it'll switch to Mach.
Do I help it with BS?
No.
Oh no, it's
On the altitude button, yeah, it'll climb up. It'll find the climb rate for your speed.
All right. It's so loud in here. I have to turn down the entire. I'm gonna turn down the master again to hear you a little better.
I wish Miami was on this. It'd be so nice for them to work a Dreamlifter. I mean, anyone wants to work a Dreamlifter, I don't know.
Hopefully I don't get a warning for... I see your Dreamlifter. Hopefully I don't get a warning for apparently harassing you.
Oh yeah, I see you down there, yeah.
Yeah. Where am I? Hold on.
You are just on my tail, almost.
I can't see you.
Come on, you're following the same path as me.
And we are supposed to be... But I'm way behind you, I think.
Yeah, I can see you.
I can't see you. Or maybe I'm not looking in the right direction. No, I can't see you.
The flight is in the right seat for some reason.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my passengers. I have them there for a reason, so let's turn them on.
That's so weird sitting in the right seat.
Oh, you could change the way you see? The way you sit?
Sort of. Not like sort of like I haven't set like for the right seat, but it's so weird because me sitting in the left seat all the time. It's just so weird switching over to the right seat. I used to sit in the right seat. Alright, I'm up at 34,000 feet climbing through at 30 to 36, and then 36 will be. Top of our descent is, well, my descent is 794 miles. Such a beautiful aircraft. If you give me 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to run down to the store real quick, actually.
Go get your munchies.
Now I'm going down to get bacon and toast.
Awesome.
Also, don't forget to hit that select button once you pass 25,000 feet and dial in 87. Just so we can be cruising at the same speed.
Oh, so what's the speed? 380? Hold on. Gotta remember. I'm currently at 21,000 feet, climbing up at 300. Once it reaches 25, what? He's gone. Well, he's gone. Only one time. Da-da-da-da. It's all right. I'm sort of getting the gist of it, but it's too complicated to me. Like he's very good at it. Steve is extremely good at it, but I still got some doubts on the precision of the things he's trying to tell me. I was supposed to follow a particular speed to not lose him behind, and I just sped up behind. And right now I can't tell if can't even see. I can only see Mach. It's just changing me to Mach again. Another bug. It's not letting me see the actual airspeed. Let me see where he's at. $35,000 feet on 232. At 300, I sped over him. I gotta decrease my speed. I'm 25 nautical miles behind him. Nautical miles on Yazoo. Where's he at? Let's look at each other and en route to where? Show that I'm going somewhere? miles. Hold on, save. How far I am from him right now. We're supposed to be out here. Alright. I'm not that far from him, but I'm pretty far. I'm basically half in New Jersey and he's in. I gotta hurry up. I want to catch up with him. I see it now. Maximize the speed. At 200, I'm not going to be able to catch him. So he's 36, I'm 34. And the guy who went first, where is he? Another Dow. All the Dows are going to Miami, all of them. Oh, there we go. Oh, that guy's going to Honolulu. There he is. He's over PA right now. Oh my goodness. 39,000 feet on Pennsylvania, about to go to Hawaii. That's a flight out of hell. That's a really long flight. Kid you not. I'm looking at that guy right now. GTI 860. And that boy right there. That boy is going. Alright. Stop watching and just listen for him until he comes back. Stop streaming. Stop watching. Hold on, yeah. All right. Oh, I see Steve. Steve's in front of me. GS 41. How many miles? He's 81 nautical miles in front of me. And we're headed the same route. 81. I gotta hurry up if I want to catch him. We're 100 miles difference. I doubt I'm gonna catch him, but that's how life is. You never get what you want. Hold on. Yeah. He's all the way out there. How many knots? He's at 330. I'm at 455. We might catch up. We might. I need a trail wind or something. It's so frigid in here. Was it me? I gotta close that window. Jesus Christ.
Righty, I'm back.
I'm still here. We are. I see you on that. I see you on.
Switch to Mach 8.7.
Mach 8.7. I'm slowing down then. I tried to catch up with you, but I could only see Mach. I can't see. There we go. I could only see Mach. Like when I try to press the heading, it seems like, oh, there we go. Now it's slowed down and I can see it. 316 is our current speed. We are 86 miles separated from each other in the same course. 86 nautical miles. And I could see it because I already...
I'll slow down here.
Yeah. We are 90 miles separated from each other right now. 91 nautical miles. Fucking frigid. It's hot. It's cold as hell here. Like cold. Jesus. Golf Tango India 981. Oh, I forgot. Let me see my transponder code. I'm on standby. Identity. All right, 1144.
Your transponder code should say TARA on the transponder.
Yeah, I got it.
Your mode TARA.
I got mode C on it. Or I just selected on Swift. So we are right now. You are at 35,000.
Looks like looking.
Yeah, you're gonna
We
continue.
are.
You're gapping me. I don't know why you're going faster, and we're using sort of the same plane. Are you using the same plane or no?
Same model, yes. I did slow down. Let me slow down more again.
Me slowing down, we're gonna be like 100-mile difference getting down. We're at 96 right now. Have you ever been suspended from Batsim?
Nope.
No? Alright. Because I received that message. The supervisors tell me that, I don't know, that I'm harassing you. I mean, and what it looked like was that, you know, the model, when I restarted, the model was on top of you, so maybe that was it. Maybe just, you know, two planes within the system contacting each other would lead to the supervisor to be like, hey, are you bothering that man? I'm like, nah, man, I just popped out there. He's helping me. That's what I told him. So yeah, I'm still on the fence of using this plane because I can't auto land it and it's too freaking hard. So repeat now that you're in the air. The process.
Auto land's easy. It's
okay. So I'm looking at the FMC. I'm gonna zoom in at it. What do I do?
okay. You'll see nav data. Well, nav raid. It would be.
I see on the center
column.
Which FMC do I use? The center one or the one on the front?
You can use the one at the front. It's much easier.
All right.
Well, it's the same thing, but it's easier to see that and then look at your PFD. So, I'm eating. You will see its second column, right under legs, it would say nav radio.
All right. And then you would pre-select, the frequency there, the arrival frequency there.
Let me give you the frequency. Hold up.
It should be wait, it's not 109.10 because we're not on 26 left. 26 left in Miami is 109 left. I mean 109.10.
Yeah, let me give you the approach chart. Alright, it will be 109.5.
9.5.
And then you put that on the VOR left, and you put that on the right VOR.
All right, 109. All right, so now I'm starting to grow interest in the machine because I have growing proficiency on it. You know, like
And
as you start getting more comfortable with it.
The approach course is 272.
And where does it go?
Right under there. Right under the nav frequencies.
CRS? The CRS course?
Yeah, CRS.
Okay. What's the CRS code?
272.
272. So they're basically the same heading as the 26 left. It's not going in as CRS. Is it the third? Which button is it?
It's the second one.
272. The second one. Oh, it's saying invalid entry.
What? Oh, you gotta put the left VOR frequency in. Like if I show you.
Oh, I have to move the pre-select on the LSK one. I gotta press the first button to move the lower button on the top button.
No. So, you see how my thing is?
Hold on, I gotta turn on your stream again. Hold on, here we go. The Coochie Man. All right. You see, I see two. So
it should look like that.
Okay, so I need to move them up. That's what I was asking you before. By pressing LSK1,
Yeah,
the pre-select.
you need to move.
Okay, so I press.
There shouldn't be anything in the pre-select.
There shouldn't be anything in the pre-select.
No.
Oh my goodness! And how do I remove the pre-select? Hold on. Bang. Bang. Okay. I'm getting two types of CRS. I'm getting like a 294 CRS and a 356 CRS.
Yeah, switch them to 272.
Okay. And what do I do with the pre-select?
Just keep it there.
All right. 272, 72 CRS. There we go. Now it changed. Now I want to fly it. Now slowly I want to fly it. It looks like Fallout 3. Because it's like a very old navigation system. Although I can't see no knob. It's all broken. But eventually I think I will use it on the new one. Instead of using Sparky. But Sparky won't have the real FMC, so that's the drawback. Alright. Anything else? That's it. Approach at 3,000 feet for a glide slope by pressing approach and I'm done.
Yep,
Right.
you just go down to the runway that it'll say it on your legs. If you go to your legs page, scroll over.
All right. But check on the legs. Legs. All right. You were gonna say something and you passed out.
Yeah, I said you're. I thought my mic was muted. Funny. It will say the altitude you're supposed to be at when, like on your approach.
Mm-hmm. Before,
so
like you said
that
yesterday.
Altitude, arm VNav, and then set the VORs, and then press approach, and then basically take it down the runway.
All right. Awesome. It's not gonna move left and right. That's it. I did it. I have in my belt a 747. Have in my belt a 747. Maybe if I could see the buttons, I would enjoy it more. But right now, with my current computer settings, you can't really enjoy this. You know, like you can't. It's not that fun. I mean, it's fun because I'm doing it with you, and you know, it's an educational experience. But not being able to see the buttons suck. You got a dream lifter. The thing looks like it has a jacuzzi on it. It looks like it looks like it has a second floor pool in it. Nice. Network conditions. Yeah. Disconnect mine. Stop streaming. I'm gonna log back. I think you showed me everything I need to know for the most part. I'm gonna log back on and off of Discord. I'll be right back. Steve is the greatest. He showed me how to do this thing. And it's hard. It ain't a joke. What he's doing ain't a joke. So what do I have? I have AP with all these buttons to approach auto nav or auto lamp. After looking at this page, hold on. I can't even pop this up. I can't even pop it up. After looking at this page, nav radio, which is under legs, putting the right VORs in the correct location so that it locks the correct one. Performance, flights, speeds, reserves. I got no reserves left, or cost index. Fix info. That stuff. There's ATC, report log, clearance. When can we post? Alright. 250 speed. Cruise altitude 34. Crash altitude at error. 185. And that's it. He basically showed me how to fly this plane. He knows a lot. And he taught me about the Zulu time. Taught me about the Zulu time. And he taught me about, that's about it. And he reported me because I was bothering him. Or supposedly said he was bothering me. Bothering him to the VATSIM community. And that's about it. It's currently 12 p.m. right now. And he is on South Carolina right now, and let's see where I'm at. Yeah, he's really fast for some reason. His plane is way faster than mine. I don't know what I'm doing that's wrong. But his plane is way faster. Maybe it's just the PC. 747. Who said that I was gonna learn to fly a 747? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What's up?
I'm back.
Well, clearly.
Lol. So yeah, you taught me everything. Everything of sevens. Who said that I was gonna learn at 40 years old a 747? Who said that I was gonna learn at 40 years old a 747? And the real FMC. You taught me about Zulu time. You taught me about how to get suspended from Batson by reporting me. You taught me how to set my board, set up liveries. Well, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're gonna be a good pilot one day, but you gotta spend that money to get that commercial license. You gotta save all your money if you want to do it. Would you ever do it in real life?
Fuck yeah, I would.
You think so?
Yeah,
How tall
I
are
do.
you?
I am short. I'm 5'6".
You see, that's the disadvantages. These dudes are very strict on that.
Well, not so much in commercial aviation, but in the military, yeah.
Yeah. You need to get the controls, and when you really need VFR, if you
I know fucking pilots who are like 5'2".
I know. Tiny jet pilot ones. But remember, they're on a jet pilot. They could be tiny because you don't need to see much when you're in a jet pilot, but IFR and put the bird on the ground, but in terms of the commercial and the big dash in front of you, that's really hard, jet pilots could be short because they have the sides and they could look through the sides of the plane. In this thing you're basically inside a box, and some of them are designed to not look out at all. Like they have windows for aesthetic purposes, like they're just there because they decided to put windows there instead of blocking everything out, because some cockpits are extremely deep in there, and what you basically brace for impact when you sort of know that you're doing the right thing by using your brain. Like you close your eyes, or you could only see an FMC in your brain, and that's how you're gonna, all you could see is your dials and the FMC, and you sort of have an idea that you're gonna put the bird on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking at the guy. That left when we left, and he is currently over the Great Lakes.
Yep.
Yep. KJFK PHNL, bro. 40,000 feet in the sky, about to go all the way down here. Wait, where is it? You can't even find the island. It's so hot. It's right here. It's so crazy. About to go there. He's right here, and he's about to go all the way down here instead of going like direct through Mexico. I don't know why he would do. I don't know why his course instead of.
That basically is a straight line.
Oh, he's actually in a straight line?
Technically, yeah.
But it doesn't look like a straight line.
You have airways, which are kind of like roads in the sky.
Yeah, he's following those.
Yeah, and also, that's basically the straightest line you can get on a globe.
But he's looking like he's going to Seattle on it. He doesn't look like he's going to Hawaii on it. I'm guessing if you really wanted to go to Hawaii, you would probably aim to Mexico from JFK. Like you would aim just straight to SoCal or Southern California all the way down. But I'm guessing there's no VORs and no towers that he could communicate or bounce off, or magnetic. There isn't a magnetic path that direction. There could be, but I'm pretty sure it's not legal or whatever he's trying to do. I like it. I like the 737. Push the knob, make adjustments, regardless if your FMC is pushed. That's a good thing. That's a plus. The 737 doesn't have that. You can't just change altitude on course by pushing a button. The 747 can do that. The speed also. Press the button, change the speed on it. You know, like those two things stand out. That you can do whatever the heck you want, and the FMC is already locked to your location. Like you aren't stuck on a speed like the previous, like, well, basically like I don't know, maybe other things that I haven't explored that maybe do exist in a 737. And you are extremely fast.
Yep, we're going Mach .87.
You are on South Carolina. I am. Hold on. I am in Delaware. No, I'm entering Virginia right now.
Virginia, so I'll land first, so I'll get to see you land.
Man, it's gonna be horrible. You best bet. You best bet. I'm gonna press that. I better do it right. Oh, another thing that I thought about when I made that mistake killing all those people on board was the reverse thrusters. Should you use the reverse thrusters in the air, like while you're landing, or no?
You can't, because the planes have safety features, because accidents have been caused like that.
So you can't really go backwards. Not go backwards, but force air the other way in the air.
When you land, once the wheels touch the ground, once there's like weight on the wheels, then you can deploy the reversers.
All right.
Which I'll show you when I land, because I'll get there first.
Yeah, you're almost there. Well, not almost there. Hold on. Let me look at the map. Let's look at the VATSIM information. You're probably gapping me by like 300. No, let's see. Hold on.
90 miles to Delta India Whiskey, which would be... Yeah, I got about 2... Yeah, we're pretty close.
I can't see you anymore. Hold on. I gotta check my radar. I can't see you close. You're way farther than 90. You're gone. You used to be at 90, but you're done. Like you the only way that I could spot you is through the other map, the SimAware one.
Yeah, 747's a fast aircraft. And we're not even pushing this to its limits. Mach 8.8, not Mach 8.9 is where it will really start to reach its limits, but Mach 8.7's a safe, normal operating speed for this plane.
I'm going faster than you, but you're still gapping me. I don't know how you're doing that.
Well, your airspeed is faster because of thinner air, but what's your ground speed?
I can't tell. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check my ground
on the
speed.
nav display, you'll see your ground speed. It should say like 430 something or whatever.
I see 5 something. Hold on. Which one's the nav speed in the?
On your nav display, it would be ground speed, GS, Golf Sierra.
I can't see.
Right here.
I'm reading .896. That's all I'm reading.
Look here on my stream.
Hold on, let me see it. We turn on your stream now. Da-da-da. Which one are you? All right, wait. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. All right, that 499 is your speed, or the 433?
434, 433 is my ground speed, which would be the speed that we are at ground level.
All right.
This my indicated airspeed, and that's my true airspeed.
Okay, let me see mine. I'm at 451 and 300.
451?
Yeah. I'm at 310 here, but I don't know. You're going slower but faster, and I'm going faster on airspeed, but on ground speed, I'm almost like you.
Yeah, because airspeed, indicated airspeed is not the same as real speed, because I'm higher, the air is thinner up here, and that's why the air is only hitting at 290 knots.
So it's just altitude difference. The higher that is, the less effort, but at too high,
The la-
it would lose power.
Well, yeah, literally. Like, this thing has a max operating ceiling of like 45,000 feet. But the highest you can really get out of that's like 41.
All right. Prepare for this landing, because I'm pretty sure my landing is going to be trash. Guaranteed. My landing is, well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll get it down right. I feel confident that I'm going to press all the, oh, and it says on the manual that you're supposed to press all of the freaking autopilot commands. You're supposed to press all 3 buttons. Did you press all the 3 buttons?
So, it will automatically do that once you hit approach. When you hit approach, is automatically when it catches the localizer and the glide slope, it will turn on all 3 autopilots and will auto land.
Alright, awesome. Let's see if I do it. Gonna be.
Well, actually, what is the rating for KMIA 27? KMIA IFR plate, runway 27. What is it? Alright.
You gotta save your money, man, if you want to do it. Just go for it. You gotta be like, yep, I gotta get there. I gotta put myself in, I gotta do this, and then in comes the math, because I'm pretty sure being a pilot involves a lot of math, a lot of calculations.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of mental math, like common sense math, not really like,
and the rules,
physics,
and the rules.
you know.
It's a lot of dough, though. I don't know. I'm too old already, and I don't know. You know, it's like a hobbyist perspective. At least you know. That's. I think that's the best part about this is that in an emergency situation, you're a pilot, and if the world were to be the end, you could just pick up one of these things. So like, oh my goodness, nobody's using this thing. How much gas is there? Oh my God, it's full of gas. Let's get out of here for a better future. And you just fly, and if you're lucky, you survive, and if you aren't lucky, well, you crash into the ocean and you get out of it. But I doubt it. I doubt that's going to happen because you seem very proficient on it. I would fly Cessna today. I'm pretty sure I would try to fly something as difficult as a Cessna today. Just because of the practice that I sort of feel that I've had here. And, you know, even though it's a wheel and all that and all the jiggling, because it's really scary. Like, all you need to do to get scared when you're actually flying a plane with not with a joystick, but with an actual, not with a handle, but with, you know, a wheel, just speed up the video and look at all the movement. And you seriously think you could do that? You know, like, that's where your brain starts like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. Can I really do this? You know, but then you think about it, the slower the plane is, if you actually take flight with some tiny Cessna, something like that, that doesn't go fast, that needs to grab lift at 60, 65 miles an hour, then you're getting where I'm getting, you know, that sweet factor that people could actually go out there and do this and pay for it too. You have to basically go out there and, you know, sit there. It's like sitting in a car. So are you ready? Yeah, you're gonna have to put this down now, all right? You're gonna put it down, and then the checklist. Like rate all the things that are involved to get the individual plane license. I read some things about the plane ownership, and they become experts at specific planes. That's how it works. Like they have commercial pilots have some commercial pilots have literally every single plane out there, and then some. There are enthusiasts that push it further, and they get um they pass certain modules and things within the FAA to be qualified to basically fly a bunch of planes, not just one. And then you
Yeah,
got
it's basically what it is. It's a type rating, and what it is, it's so like the 744 and the 74-8 are on the same type rating. If I want to go fly a 747-300 or 200, I would have to get a new type rating. It's just like the 737-800s and NGs with the 737 Classics, because they might still be a 737 or 747. It's just because they're so different, they need training, and they need a lot of training. So the FAA makes them have a new type rating, which means that if I'm type rated for a 747-400 and a Dash 8, I can't just go fly a 747-300 because I'm not legally allowed to fly it. Now in the simulator, nobody cares,
yeah,
but in
real life.
in real life, you really can't do that.
Is it possible for a pilot to have as many ratings as possible? Type
Yeah,
ratings?
I mean it costs a lot of money, but yeah, you can get type rated on as many planes as you want, but it's to maintain those type ratings is
Yeah.
the issue.
So I didn't know that. So you have to renew the ratings. You have to prove that you're proficient using an aircraft over a period of time.
Yeah, it's like every 6 months, commercial pilots have to go into the simulator to do a bunch of training exercises to maintain the type rating.
Oh, so that they know what they're doing. I don't know. I still think it's fun because if you all of a sudden become a millionaire overnight, or I become a millionaire overnight, and I decide to wait instead of getting $1 million jet, getting a $12 million jet, and I get like a Citation X or a Lear jet, something that gets me far for cheap. Like I would have to learn that plane and anything below it. Like you would need, instead of like focused on one type of plane, you would need experience on a bunch of planes, and that's what your license would say, that you know a bunch, that you don't know just one. And then there are the other dudes that have like propellers in there and all these
And
planes that
if you're flying privately, so I believe the type rating is only for commercial pilots. But if
uh,
you're flying a private, I can go right now. If I remember correctly, I can go right now if I had obviously 300 and something $1 million to put out. I can go right now. I can go buy a 747-8 freighter. And if I had my private pilot's license, I'd be legally allowed to fly that around the world on a private pilot's license without the type rating. Now, if that is correct, then yeah, what I said is correct. But if it's not correct, then yeah, you'd probably need a type rating to fly it.
yeah. I'm guessing you would need a bunch. Like you would need the where
Well, to work,
whatever plane you got, the private one, and then you
well,
would
to
have to
work
prove
with
the FAA that you know another jet, that
to
you
work
actually.
with your well, to get like especially to work for the airlines, you need your twin engine multi rating, your multi engine rating. Well, first you need obviously your private pilot's license, and then your commercial pilot's license. Then you need your multi engine rating, your multi jet engine rating, your multi crew rating, your instrument rating, and you need the type rating for said aircraft you want to fly.
So many ratings. It's worse than getting a business. But still, it would still be fun. Hypothetically, it would still be fun to just know how to fly planes under a specific level. Maybe one jet turbine as opposed to two. You know, the specific rules that they set you. Even though it's one or two, I think you would have a lot of fun in something like that, and you can make profit off it. Because all of a sudden, once you have a jet, you can just basically stick celebrities in it left and right. You have like a Citation X, like a brand new one. You basically lease that shit out to a pilot or a private pilot that knows how to take care of it, fuel it up, and just basically have the celebrities throw the money at you. Because that's how they like to live, you know, and it's all. There isn't a purpose. At least you're thinking about cargo freight and it's money, and you know it's different. But to me, I'm thinking that it's extremely expensive to upkeep. Maybe like $40,000 repairs. An actual private jet, at least $30,000 in repairs, and the gas is like $2,000. But if you have 6 people inside, you know, fueling it up would be like $6,000, let's say. You know, like with a private commercial credit card, like you would get a company or a group of dudes the same way they fuel up those $60 yachts or whatever. You got these rich dudes that get contracts with jet fuel or diesel petrol, actual petrol from boats, and they decide that they need to spend X amount of fuel by the end of the year, and those same contracts exist for air fuel. So you do that, and the upkeep on a multi-million-dollar jet, 12 million, 10 million, would be $50,000, $60,000 if you treat it right. Gas would be like $6,000 to go from I'm guessing JFK easily to Japan, or maybe to Japan, like the other way, or the other way, London, JFK, London, and anyone that you could get in there is going to just give you money. Like they're not going to give you $600. They're not going to give you $1,000. They're going to give you to be there in that plane, in that luxury, because they want to be in there like $3,000 a head, $4,000 a head, even $10,000 to be in these locations. You know, to basically you're gonna go X, we're gonna go X, and you put 8 people in there, and they're spending an insane amount of money to be there. And you basically drive them places. That's the idea behind the private, you know, maybe no more than 20 million for a jet, like the dude that I just showed you. And that's too tiny. That doesn't go far. That's like wasting your money. Because I've seen prices of used jets, and how do you call it? You go really short. You go a really short distance at 3 million, but then you could go multinational for like 12, or you could cross nations with 12. So you think about it. You go from here to Long Island. You know, you have enough gas to get from JFK to Long Island, or maybe even Canada. Let's say Winnipeg. From JFK to Winnipeg, a $3 million jet will get you there, and you would run out of gas. And that's a really short distance, but you get there fast. You know, 500 knots or whatever. You get there fast. 3 times that amount of money, including taxes or whatever, you're across the globe. So
I just did the current jet fuel calculation for how much it'll cost. So we took off with 55,000 kilos of fuel, and a 1 gallon weighs about 4 kilos. So it would, and it's about $5 to $6 a gallon for jet fuel. Well, this trip that we're doing now, JFK to Miami, would cost $9,166.66. Actually, 67 cents. Round that up.
10,000.
About 10 grand.
10 grand to fill the 787 though. Remember,
747 with fuel. Well, 55,000 kilos, yeah.
Exactly. So it's exactly. So I'm sort of right. I'm on ballpark. $6,000. If that's $10,000, it's way less than. So I'm guessing on a Citation X to get from JFK to London, and to basically parade around in London, or maybe Monaco, watch some F1 races, or Greece and Italy or whatever, to cross the Atlantic would be less than 10K because this is a massive tank. You know, like you're not going to need that. You're going to need much less, and you're going to be there. You're going to be going much faster. Think about 10 people that just want to throw money at you for you taking them there. That's the most perfect business there is. But the upkeep is the most expensive aspect. Like I'm pretty sure fixing a plane is not cheap. It isn't like taking
Oh
it to
no,
the
it
mechanic.
isn't.
Taking it to the mechanic, and these guys are gonna fix the thing for you for a couple dollars now. I'm like a jet plane, a $12 million jet plane has to have extreme upkeep, 56,000, 60,000 for like regular maintenance. So you have to match that with how many people you're actually gonna put in it, and it isn't something that you're gonna be using every day, because if you do use it every day, you're screwed. But if you can make a one in a lifetime opportunity and get like 3 hip hop stars to dump all your money.
Granted, if you're using the plane every day instead of once every 6 months, it's actually better to use it every day because you're flying it more, which actually means less maintenance because planes need more maintenance. According to FAA regulation, if they're sitting there longer. So while you're flying it every day, it's actually saving you money for maintenance, but it's still costing you money for fuel.
Yeah, you gotta keep it on. You gotta have it somewhere, but still, just think about 4 or 5 celebrities that want to go on their CD signing or whatever. They want to go sign CDs and go to like a tour or whatever, and they're dumping 100K on you per head. Like they're dumping like that just to get places because you're the jet. You know, you're the pilot and the owner of the jet. Like, that's the logic. You're the pilot, not rented. You're the pilot and the owner of the jet, and you got 8 celebrities in there who want to go places. And they are like this with money. Like, they have stacks really high with greenbacks, and they're like, yeah, I need gas. And you tell them, yeah, I need gas, and I need maintenance, and I need this, and I need that. And they're like, yeah, do it. Like that. Like, you know, straight up. It's your plane. Do it. You know, like, and we gotta be here at X day at X time, because I got a meeting, this and that, and you're like, all right, whatever. And that's the lot. That's where I see the fun in being a private pilot. But you know, you obviously need the upfront cost, and the upfront cost it's like 12 million, at least 16. It's at least for it to be extremely profitable, as opposed to the super short. You know, the like I said, JFK, Winnipeg, or whatever. The super profitable is likely $16,000. I mean, $16 million. $16 million is the number that gets you across the Atlantic, across the Pacific, as opposed to spending 2-3 million to be from here to there, and just to be from here to there fast, which is the logic of not using a car and using a private plane. I don't know. I think it's a lot of money. I think you can get rich really fast if you have one jet airplane that's available, and they're cheap. Citation X, 12 million used, 12, and it's old. It looks old on the inside, but you have to know how to fly it. You have to have the balls to do it, and it's something that only like guys that are extremely experienced would actually probably go for. You know, like they'd be like, well, if I had $12 million, I think this is junk, but I could fly it, you know, like, I think this is junk, and it's old, but, let's take it to London, you know, and they would actually do it. And, because, you know, pilots have balls like that. They aren't wimps. They have that license for a reason. You know, like, it isn't some simmer. It's some actual, you know, like a sky god that's gonna sit on this thing, and world is going to be at alarming rates next to this plane, and he's going to take off and put it down. Let's see how far you are right now. Hold on. Where are you?
I am 88 miles from Seedlow.
Hold on, I see you. You are in the middle of the ocean, gentlemen. You are in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
All you see is water. I am in South Carolina, being followed by some American Airlines flight at 38,000 feet from Cape Coast to Miami. So we have all of the all of the Miami flights are we are very orderly.
Is Miami online?
It probably is. It's pretty packed. I see a bunch of people in Miami and a bunch of traffic there. So I'm probably gonna get fucked. In terms of ATC. I mean, I know what I need to do. Like, I'm not stupid now. Like, I know exactly what I need to do, but I hate not being able to land. Because obviously it's time to, I would have to open my mic and say, and repeat back and say Delta Alpha Lima 664, no 667. That's who I am, right? Hold on.
Well, Delta, you would say like Delta that.
Oh, really?
Then, yeah, you would be like, for me, I don't say, Golf Tango India. I say giant, 981 heavy.
Nice. So the call sign actually supplements what you say?
Yeah, so, GTI stands for giant, which is Atlas Air. I would say giant 981 heavy, clear to direct Wilco or something like that. And hold up, give me a minute. I gotta run downstairs and throw this out.
All right, go for it. I need some munchies. I need candies. Candy. Oh, I need candy.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah. I think there's nothing scarier than when you're approaching in the anchorage, and I completely forgot I have to get a terrain radar thing.
No, come on. I disconnected you for some reason from my headphones, and you blasted all over my house. Hold on. All right, got you back on my headphones. So
there was nothing scarier than approaching in the anchorage
all slippery
from the east. No, and then seeing. Oh yeah, you saw my video. And then seeing.
At least you took some proactive maneuvers. You actually slid the plane. When something happens to me, I just go straight and decide to crash for some reason. I was coming in right, and I saw on my radio altimeter 2,500, and then rapidly going down. Luckily, I disconnected the autopilot and pitched up and put the gear down, because that's what you're supposed to do in a terrain escape maneuver. I literally got to 300 feet from the terrain. It was scary. Well, at least you turned it sideways or tried to slow it down with your body. I don't do nothing. If the plane, if I have a malfunction, I'm like, it's still going. I went too fast, and that's it.
There was definitely some poo in my pants after that, dude. Fucking just sliding all over the runway and the terrain escape. Dude. Yeah. Those are scary.
Thank you for the follow, Nari P200. Yeah, this is Starkey 747. Right now, I am in South Carolina chasing a giant 981 flight from JFK to Miami. I learned thanks to that giant I learned thanks to that giant 981 on this entire plane. If I wasn't for him, I wouldn't never learned this plane.
From the 747. This is Sparky's. I do fly the SSG 747-8, and I like it, and I do like Sparky's. And yes, I only fly Giant. I only fly for Atlas Air 747, and you can catch me. You can catch me between Nagoya and Anchorage a lot if you wanna come stalk me. Maybe fly an F-18 into my plane. You know.
A jet, an interception. Do you want me to find your vector in the air? I did that already. Without I've actually done that. I've actually done a live ATC, a plug-in, and I've gotten a jet, and I've looked at the map, and I'm like, wait, so where's the vector pointed this way? It's right here. I need to go here. All right, bam, with all my speed, and just basically try to use with trim. It's really hard in X-Plane, and then with trim and elevation, try to like be right behind the turbines with a jet, with a plane, a military plane, like just like that, and then he turns, and then you're like, yeah, ignore it. But I can't do that. I can't do that on Fat Tim because Fat Tim is sort of. Who's that?
Un Hajduk Chicharro.
Yeah, man, going to Japan would be amazing.
No, I can't sing.
No.
Yeah, I think that was the entire joke.
No. I've done that though. I definitely done that. At least next time. I don't know. Whenever you decide that you want to fly together, because I'm pretty sure after this I'm just gonna fly the FSEconomy. If it's gonna make me money, if I'm gonna make money in that game, I think you should try it too. FSEconomy, although it's just it should be within the game. You know, like FSEconomy should work really hard to make an economy plugin that you could just rent planes using the plane you are using within the actual game. But I don't think they're going to do it because the process for you to get one mission is extremely difficult. It's not easy. So
I'm going to do a full flight report here. Let me get my pen, my pencil, because I write it in pencil in case I fuck up. Alright, so JFK wasn't online. Got no ATC coverage there.
Once I get there, they're probably going to direct me, and if they don't, I'm gonna be saved. I'm gonna be in grace.
DC isn't online.
Miami has. Let me see how many people Miami has.
Jacksonville now. But Jacksonville's not online, and Miami I don't think is online yet.
There's 3 people waiting at the airport. No, there's only one person waiting at the airport, 1 departing right now, 1 at the airport, 1 departing, and 1 at 30,000. Is he going to Miami?
Right.
1 at 31,000 feet right now, headed from the Miccosukee to Miami Beach right now.
Sorry if you guys hear sniffles. I'm just getting over a cold. Right, so we took off with 55,000 kilos, which was 16,000 in reserve for me at least. My block fuel, actually no. I was wrong, that's 35 for the block fuel, so 39, 30, my math helped me, okay, so Oh, that'd be 20 in the reserves. Yeah, about 20 in the reserves, and then, what was our taxi fuel? Well, my taxi fuel, at least. My taxi fuel was... Oops. Wrong one.
Do
Taxi
they
fuel
really
is
make you keep tabs of the
907.
gas? Why would you keep tabs of the gas? Is it a learning process? Or is it based on the virtual airline thing that you're following?
I do full flight reports. I always keep tabs, especially on fuel,
Okay.
to see how much we burned, and to see how much we're gonna land with, and if I need to jettison anything, how much for our alternative, blah blah blah. Alright, 97. That was about a 20-minute taxi, is what they had us for. To take that 20 minutes and 907, so we have 36,000 kilo. Well, we have 36.5. I have 36.5 in my tank, so 36.5. Okay, so we'll round that 907 up to 1,000. And that would say that's 20 minutes, so...
You are like 10 miles from 10 to 20 nautical miles from Georgia right now. No, you are in Georgia already now. The map updated. You're midway through Georgia. You should be, to me, to what it looks like, right here. You should be like 120 miles to Florida. Or
So I have fuel for 3.5 hours left.
all right.
That's barely. I'm gonna say that. Our alternative is MCO. And then, when I say R, I'm speaking of my imaginary co-pilot on the right seat of me, saying, "What's up?" Alright, so, I just want to double check our nav radio, so that's runway 27 nav radio, so that would be 1095, and the course is 272, and then our final waypoints is at 1,700 feet, so at Sarko they want us at 1,700. A lot of this is notes and route reports, so I'm just taking some notes too so I don't need to keep looking into the FMC, keep looking at charts and all that. I could just look at my notes and say, hey, this is it, this is good. And then I actually want to do something, so I will put my call sign, GTI 981 Heavy. And then I will put, this is just for me, when I go to speak to somebody over ATC, I go, my call sign is with you at the cruise altitude, so it would be 360 for me. And with you, flight level 360, and then distance to waypoint. And then I will do my squawk. Which I normally don't do squawk, but just in case. Which our current squawk is 6225. Alright, what is our gross weight here? So I can maybe take some off too. Alright, so we are 307. 307 fuel weight is. Actually, I would need that. Did I put it? Yeah, I put 0 fuel weight here. Our gross weight at the moment is 306 with fuel, so I gotta calculate how far I am. So let's see. So it's 374 on 314. So 418. Okay, we're about an hour out. So we take our gross weight minus 10 to 15 kilo. What's our gross weight? Hold up. Alright. This is 306.8 as of 50 miles. Jones. Okay, so we go 306. Alright, so we're 291. Oh. So, okay. Sorry about that.
So what's the calculation that you're doing? Explain to me again, like if
I
I
was
was
doing
5
my-
years old. Like if I was
So-
5 years old.
I was basically, well, a lot of the things I was writing down. The calculation I was just doing was my fuel weight, well, my landing weight, based off of my fuel consumption
Okay.
and my gross weight. I subtracted that and got an estimate of what my landing weight will be.
Once you lose all that gas, or dumping weight to land.
Or I can dump weight. I can dump fuel, but I will need to get permission from ETC if they're on, or just do it myself. And I would need to fly out so far out of my way, and it's just better to.
And it's just that pilots do that to not destroy the plane.
Yes, because every plane has a max landing weight, obviously a max takeoff weight, but a max landing weight as well, and it's.
How specific are those two weights? Are they followed to the dime by the FAA?
They're supposed to be, but some airlines are just careless and they don't. They want you to carry more because they get paid by the tonnage, especially for cargo.
So basically, the argument is, you break it, you pay for it, or something like that. And your safety too, like that. There's a risk involved. I'm guessing if a pilot knows
But
that
we
he's
do know that
secure, that
Boeing
he's safe, that he's
747-8 can take off and fly pretty normally with weights above 975,000 pounds, which is its MTOW. This 400, it's 875, 876. But when Boeing was testing the capabilities to really prove that the Dash 8 was the greatest 747 ever made, they loaded it with 1,005,000 pounds and they flew it.
and it flew and it landed, and it did not break.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of kilograms. It's like put a tank in it. All right. Now I know. The more you know, the more you know. So you got to learn the plane and sort of have an idea how much you can carry. It's probably going to be in a question. That question is probably going to be in a type test. Be like, hey, so how much can you land with this? How much can you take off with this? Okay, that's scratched off. If it's full, 100. If it's full to the rim, here we go. Now I'm making up the equation in my head. If the plane is full to the rim, it has 12 hours of flight. 12 hours of flight in the weight equals this. It's going to X. Burn consumption is X. Goes down. Can you land or not? And then you would have to make what you did with.
Yeah, the 747-400 can take off with 875,000 pounds, 875,000 pounds, and its max landing weight.
Smacks. What's the different types of landing?
The maximum landing weight is 653,000 pounds is the max landing weight, and for the 747-8 freighter, it's 344,280 kilos, which would be, I don't know, in pounds, but a lot.
Yeah.
Probably about double that figure.
All right. So you basically could fuel it up, could take off, and what do you think is more strict, taking off heavy or landing heavy?
Definitely landing heavy. Well, I don't know. They're probably both equally strict because you can stall out on landing and you can bounce and break the plane on land. Well, you can stall out on takeoff and you can bounce and break on landing.
Right.
Which
so it's lift. It's basically these rules are applied to the lift. All right, I'm learning.
Yeah.
We're sitting in an airplane class. It's
these What actually happened, there was a 777 leaving JFK.
Never.
And I don't know if you saw it, but the pilots, I guess, retracted the flaps too early. And I don't know. I don't fly a 777. I don't know the limitations of it. But this was real life. And they were leaving JFK, and they, I guess, retracted the flaps too early, and they stalled. They recovered it, obviously, because, a stall is a bad situation to be in, but it's recoverable. Even at, I believe they were at like 4,000 to 6,000 feet. And, but in many cases, a fully loaded 777 or even a fully loaded 744-8 freighter can weigh, the maneuvering speed can be less than, can be more for flaps up than 250 knots, which in that case you would have to request a high-speed climb, which they didn't when they took off or when they were talking to tower or anything like that. But they eventually did request a high-speed climb, and they climbed it, I think, like 280 or something like that. It's around the normal, probably. And, well, yeah, they went to their destination fine, but it just shows you, like, you gotta know, kind of, sometimes the plane won't even tell you when you gotta retract the flaps until you're, like, 3,000 feet. Because it'll tell you your mid-maneuvering speed on your speed tape on the PFD. You know, flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 3. And if anybody's watching, don't know what flaps are, flaps basically increase the wing surface area and generate more lift so the planes can fly smaller. And that's why we don't have, 10-mile-long runways for landing and taking off.
And they kill people. Because Steve kills people with flaps.
Trust me, take a try to do it. Load up X-Plane or load up whatever flight simulator you guys use and try to take off a 747-8 with no flaps.
It's not gonna happen. Well, it could happen.
If you got like a runway that'll reach the moon and back.
Yeah. And they extend pretty far. I saw them today. Before you got on, I saw the flaps on this plane. The flaps on this plane get like the stabilizers or where I'm guessing where the gas would be in the wings. They extend far a lot. Like
yeah,
full flaps on this plane. It's just like
it goes by degrees on Boeing's. On Airbus, it's whatever. It's like stages of flaps. But it goes by degrees, and that's 30 degrees down. And on the 737, it's 40 degrees down, which I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like a curve, basically.
Once you get around 40 degrees, it's kind of where it's kind of less lift, more drag.
Yeah, slow it down.
Yeah, and yeah, but we are. How far are we from our top of our descent? I am 165 miles from the top of my descent. That ain't bad. 165 miles away.
Let's see where you are. Let me restart this page. Yeah, you look like next to Palm Lucy, or.
And if anybody's watching, if you want to watch us land, go to Kilo Mike India Alpha. Watch runway 27, and you will see me coming with the Dreamlifter, and him coming with a Delta 747-400, and
You are. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check on the map. Let me look at the map specifically.
What's my approach speed? My approach speed's 160 knots right now. We do have fuel. Well, no, we do have cargo.
You're like perpendicular with like Cape Cap Nav. You're near Cape, basically. Cape Cap.
I would be.
Canaveral. I can't even say that word.
I don't know where I am. Cape
NASA.
Canaveral.
Yeah, Canaveral. Yeah, you're aligned with that right now. The way I see you, you're like in Canaveral right now, or about to be. You may be like.
VATSIM map. Let's load up the VATSIM map. ATC coverage. Miami's not even on. I am.
Good. Yeah, it's empty. There's nobody.
I'd be crossing into Miami Center right now. So I
mean, you won't see them. I wouldn't be able to see them until like 27. Until I'm 27 miles out, I can't tell if there's anyone there or not.
No, nobody's out. Nobody's in.
Awesome.
If you look at the map, you can see. There caused a fall. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says about Cyberpunk 2077. The music to that game fucking slaps.
If I could play it, I would. I'd probably play that. I'd probably be streaming that if I could, man. You're lucky they have a graphics card, and you're one of the the anointed ones.
I have I have mods. See, I'm the type of person that likes to make a game like very realistic. I don't know why, and I'm trying to find mods that make Night City more realistic, and it's so hard because everybody's fucking like, oh, this is my V preset, this is my V preset, and I'm like, really? Also, spoiler alert, if you play as the female V, you get a little bit more to the game.
No.
Yeah, we are 140 miles from the top of our descent. They want us at 17,000 feet at Sarko, which ain't bad. I might do it. I might hand fly this approach. Well, not really hand fly. I might hand fly the final. I'll just set the ILS frequency for me, and then hand fly the final. But because I love landing my planes and I love taking off in my planes. Except when it's going to Anchorage. I wish I was streaming. I would have clipped that. Fucking... I completely forgot with the 400 you have to have a completely different... It's like, it's retarded. It's like, you have to go on, like, the form, and, there's a, terrain radar plugin you have to get. And I'm like, man... And also VNAV just wanted to put me into a mountain. It's like, oh, that was awful. Yeah, it was like, I was 20-something miles out from Card, and we got to like 300 feet from the terrain, doing a terrain escape maneuver, and then my autopilot wouldn't re-engage, so I had to hand fly the entire approach. Which, that's terrible.
Yeah, nobody likes to hand fly.
Well, I love the hand fly, but not an approach. A final, yes. Like, if I'm on a 10-mile final or a 5-mile final, I will hand fly it. But the entire approach from 20 miles out, yeah, no. Alright, I want to get the METARs for KMIA. So, no, not approach plates. Thanks, Google, for... Alright, KMIA altimeter for METARs. Okay, altimeter is 2997. The winds are 300 at 4. Visibility is 10 or more miles. Clouds are at 25,000 feet. Scatter clouds at 2,000. What? Scatter clouds at 2,000 feet. Some data might be inaccurate. Temperature is 17.8 Celsius. Dew point is 13.3 Celsius with 64 Fahrenheit and 56 Fahrenheit. And for us European people, it's, well, for you European people, the pressure in the altimeter, or Q8H, is 1015 hectodecimals, or I believe what it is. Alright, so let me set that into my, here, 997. I want to set my minimums altitude. which my decision height is 310 feet. So I'm kind of mad this plane doesn't call out minimums. Okay. So at about 10 miles out from the top of our descent, I'll start descending. Also, if you go to Program on your FMC, PROG, you will see it's like the complete far over on the bottom. On the second, you will see your top of descent in TD. That's when you know you got to descend. And then you just arm VNAV and just let it take you down to the 1,700 feet, which not bad at all.
Would you know why VATSIM amends some flights and some others they don't?
Like, how do you mean?
Why would they amend some and then others not? Because they don't have routes. They need routes to amend.
And what do you mean they would amend? Like they would show it?
Confirm the flight. I'm guessing when someone approves the flight or amends it, is that it's registered in the system, I suppose, correct?
Like, how do you mean, like?
What does amend mean in VATSIM?
I know what amend means, but like, how do you mean, like?
That it doesn't show when you're looking at a previous flight that you took. It doesn't show that it was amended by someone.
Oh no, because VATSIM's just a multiplayer server to fly on to get live ATC. They don't keep track of your routes. You're supposed to keep track of your routes, which I have. When I started on VATSIM, actually a few days ago,
what I'm trying to refer myself to is that sometimes some flights until today they were always amended, and then this one was not amended. Our current flight is not amended.
Maybe you'd have to finish it.
Wow.
I started on VATSIM just a few days ago. I actually went from Nagoya to Anchorage. I went from Anchorage to Payne Field, KPAE. Then I went from Kilo Papa Alpha Echo to Kilo Charlie Hotel Sierra, which is a terrible airport. It's a military/civil airport. Then I went from KCHS which is Charleston, to KPHL, which is Philadelphia. Then I flew KPHL to PANC, and now I'm flying, obviously, our flight, but I am flying tomorrow, later today or tomorrow, PANC to RJGG in the Dreamlifter. Obviously, I'm trying to get used to the 400 again, because I've been flying the Dash 8 forever. And then I'm going to be flying this forever, seems like it. And then, so. I've only logged a few flights on VATSIM, and I kind of get the roll of it. I sort of understand how to talk the radio and stuff. And, all that mess. It looks like they're not going to be on. Here I am. Here you are. You're a bit far away from me, so I'll have to descend. All right, so I'll get ready for my approach, which is 17,000 feet at.
You have a plane to your right-hand side. Up. Look up to your left-hand side. Up. Look for him.
Oh yeah, that's American Airlines 343.
Yeah, you see him. He's right there.
You know how hard it is to see a plane in the sky?
Right?
Fuck, I had ATC one time tell me, report traffic 20 miles out. I'm like, how do you expect me to see that?
He's right there.
Like, how does one expect me to see that? Like, I got good eyesight, but not that good.
So I'm worried that this flight did not get amended. Why hasn't anyone seen my freaking thing?
Oh, I see your flight.
But it's not being amended. I like my flights being amended, and my other flights, my previous really short flights, did not get amended either. Hold on, let me check. 2021. Yeah. None of my really low altitude flights aren't getting amended. This
One thing I will have to, tell you to do, use flaps, and use, like, flaps 30. And then set your auto brakes to 2, use your flaps, obviously flaps 30, and then if you go in your FMC, if you hit the index and you hit approach, you will see your approach speeds, and it's always your ref speed for flaps 30, or whatever flaps you're using. You can use 25 or 30. I always use 30. Unless my ref speed is so high that flaps 25 is literally like to not overspeed. It's always ref plus 5. So my approach for right now, it's telling me 160, which will be 165, which is really my flaps 25 speed. Twitter. I'm 54 miles from my top of descent.
I got 385 miles to go. I might as well just push the nose down and hurry up. I should, but I won't. I'm gonna keep it steady. Just dig that nose to the ground and just accelerate to catch up with you.
Nah, I think it's better for me to land and then I see you land just for fun. It'd be fun to see you come in.
All right.
That'd be really fun. That'd be really fun, actually.
Da-da-da. Hopefully I don't die. Or forget to put my wheels down. Or forget to put flaps on. Flaps tail.
Out of the amount of flights I've done in Flight Sim, I might have forgotten to put my wheels down once.
I forgot my wheels down a couple times. Like, oh, what's happening? On the ground, just sliding. Yeah, I don't know. This flight isn't amended. I don't know why. Maybe it's
now
because
I always make it habit. Once I see the runway, gear is down, or once if I can't see the runway due to visibility, once my auto land, like once my approach mode captures the glide slope and localizer, gear goes down.
I have an idea why the VATSIM connection wouldn't work. Because the current server time or the flight was not correct. I'm guessing that if you fuck up or if you aren't currently measuring your time in flight, you see that? Like if the start time and end times, that's probably what doesn't get them amended. If for flights to count, they have to be properly measured. Like here it shows that there was a 2-hour flight, and the start time and the end time is there. But if it's filed, quick, like
Today's Friday, right?
Huh?
Today's Friday, right? Yeah, it is Friday.
Yeah, 8:30. I know I did this flight, but this flight I'm guessing I did not put the time there. Like it recognized that the flight started at 9 and it ended at 9:30, but I did not put that distance there. And that distance there is like, or the perfection behind that distance. You know how close the flight could reflect that your flight plan was inputted correctly. Like you
MYNN traffic. Where the fuck is that?
is what gets the VAT sim. It's what gets the flight amended.
Mexico. MYNN airport.
Yeah.
That's bloody Mexico, and I'm getting fucking messages for them taxiing and taking off on what? Over Unicom, like what?
Hold on, I gotta see your screen.
Like brother,
hopefully hanging out with you didn't get me banned from BatSim. Hopefully that didn't happen.
Nah.
Hold on, I can't see your messages.
Alright, I'll wait till 15 miles to start my descent.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
I'll wait till about 10 actually.
You are
10:15 is a good roll.
literally already. Wait, hold on. Let me see. You're by the lake already. This is you. And this is
I'm
me.
138 miles north of Sarko.
Hold on. Let's look at the lake. The lake on little nav map. Let's look at that lake. Hold on. The big one. You are nearly perpendicular with Port St. Lucie. Let me see the map. Yeah. You're like, maybe like 100 miles from Port St. Lucie. You should be there soon. 389. Oh my god, this flight's taking so long. It's like yesterday. The illusion that we're going fast, but we're not going fast at all. Like, I'm sitting here above the blue. I can't see that.
Alright, I'm starting my descent.
Alright, let's see what do we see. Alright, I am to go. What does it say there? 160, 320.
There's a bug with the aircraft where I have to then switch back over to VNAV for the auto throttle to work. Alright, 300 knots is our descent speed. Well, mine. And then 18,000 feet is the transition altitude, and then you know about Q and H, right? Like altimeters.
Yeah, sort of why.
Because I was gonna say, like, you know, you should. The Miami altimeter is 2997.
Legs. How many more?
Oh no, what I'm saying is the Miami altimeter is 2997, which is, you know, you put in your. You can look up on the panel right here.
Oh,
You'll
on the
arrow. Look at my stream.
Hold on. Alright, I'm looking at your stream.
Yeah, you see right here.
Yeah.
So this is what you would turn, and then it would show right here the altimeter.
Okay.
And then once you get to 18,000 feet, you just press standard at STD.
Okay.
And then it will.
The altitude would shift in the correct height.
Yeah, because your altitude actually works on the barometric pressure, which is
All right, I get it.
interesting how it works.
Bad weather would shift the altitude by slight percentages.
Well, it won't shift the altitude; it'll shift the pressure.
Yeah.
Which I've seen pressures as high as 302. No, I've seen it high as 305.2 at JFK, and I've seen as low as 2886 at Anchorage. So it all changes.
I think I sort of just changed it right now. Wait, not change. I don't know. I twisted it to the left. Let me see what I did. To the left 3 times. Did it go down?
Yeah, it should say 2997.
2997.
Mm-hmm.
It says 2990 right now.
We're gonna continue down the vertical speed, actually. Get a little faster descent in here.
Now it's on HPA. I can't see the knob. I can't see what the knob says. Mine says HPA now. Should be on the other.
HPA, then switch it to inches.
All right.
Because you're flying in North America, it's inches, and in Europe, it's HPA, which is hectodecimals, which is Q and H.
299. I went too much. I'm on 30 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's 2997.
And then at 17,000 feet or 18,000 feet?
18,000 feet if you're descending.
Okay.
17,000 feet if you are climbing.
Okay. And then pressing a button each time?
Then you would press the button, like, at 18,000 feet. Also, how far are you away from your top of your descent?
I've been at the top of my descent since I left.
Well, no, that's your climb. Your top of your descent is your descent path. Go to Program on the FMC.
I see something. I'm already at the FMC.
Yeah, if you go to Program, it's like the one far left on the bottom. If you click that, you'll see T/D. That's your top of the descent. That's how far, and a number. That's how many miles you are from the top of your descent. And I always like to descend around.
It says TD, top of descent, T/D 195.
Yeah, I always like to descend around 15 miles before the top of the descent.
Oh, all right. So it's basically what that's telling me. It's that in 194 miles, I'm gonna start going down.
Yes.
All right. So it's the same thing as the legs. What I thought in the first place, looking at the legs, and once I start going down, that's the top of the descent. The program, the FMC has the program, or has that particular tab on it. 192. I still got ways to go. 17 feet coming up, 18 feet going down. Correct? All right, got it.
Yes, it's 18 going down and 17 going up is what they say.
17 going down.
Yes, 17 going up, 18 going down.
17 up, 18 down. Press this button. Barrel standard, basically like a benchmark or reset of the barometric pressure. All right, awesome. I'm still worried about that this flight didn't get amended. Worried. I'm worried as fuck. It's like
and
Batson
to
doesn't love
do
me.
Autoland, I'm gonna teach you, right?
All right.
So, do you see these VORs right here?
Hold on. Look at your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would click these VORs left and right up on both sides.
Okay, 4.
You would switch this map to approach mode.
Okay.
You would have LNAV, VNAV armed with approach mode once you get close to your approach waypoint.
Okay.
And then if everything's alright in this, and you will have your speed window open to slow down with flaps. It should automatically land, but at around 50 feet, right, you are going to have to manually use the throttle to cut back the throttle. At around 50 feet, start bringing it back, and at 30 feet, just completely cut it.
Okay. 30 feet, stop gas. Or slow down gas,
if
and
you
30
want
cut it.
at like 300 feet, switch to manual throttle and just try to keep it within the speed range of your. You'll see when I land.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna set the altimeter.
Lol, I got someone following me. I got an American Airlines 343 flight. Somewhere around me. I see it. I feel it. I got something on my butt. Yeah, he's behind me, but he's leaving. He's going the other way. Yeah, he's going the other way. We're alright. We're alright. Let's hope JFK is not open. And they make me do hold lines and make loop-de-loops. So I don't have to land this thing manually.
Yeah, Miami's closed.
Nice. Now I see you on my other screen. I don't need to show you mine. I can close it here so I can have more power on the main PC. What's It sounds like shit. Does the other mic sound better? Does the other one sound better? Hmm. See, I'm on the other one. I can't hear my own plane, but at least I give it some juice. Oh man, with the window HUD, I'm getting 70 FPS. So cutting down or getting rid of, how do you call it? Getting rid of Discord dust. Amazing. I'm looking at your stream now. Although I can't hear mine. I'm at 3-4.
Around 7,000 feet, I'll start slowing down. Slow it down and laps out.
125 for my top of the descent. All right. Alright, I'm gonna log back. I'm gonna keep it on because I want to see you. I want to see you, but hear you on the other one, so that the people who are here can hear you and what you're doing.
So
Hold on.
Unicom only goes up to.
I gotta turn it on again.
Like 10, 15 miles.
Mute this and turn this. Messages? Any messages from anyone? Alright, hold on. Let's turn on Discord again. I can't hear him right now. He's explaining. He's going down. He's already in 10,000 feet. He's 800 feet right now. Oh my god. Desktop. Oh, my Discord. Where's my Discord? Oh my god, we're gonna miss his landing. Or at least listening to it. Da, 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 da. Where is it? Can't find Discord now. What the? There it is. Jesus Christ. Icons like this big and I can't find it. Alright. He's at 5,000 feet. Alright, go connected. I'm connected. Now I can see you.
Yes, you can.
Why the heck can I? You see, it doesn't want to let me reconnect on two locations at the same time. I can't watch but talk on another. It says your voice has been disconnected because you connected at another location. Reconnect. What the heck?
Yep.
Now I can't see what the heck you want to do.
Disconnect on your computer. Because I'm gonna be landing in fucking, like, maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, you're already there. Let me see. Bruh, you're like on... You're at West Palm. No. You're not at West Palm. Hold on. Wait. Well, how do you call that? Yeah, you're like in Fort Lauderdale already. West Palm Beach is higher than... West Palm Beach is like over here. You're Dottie. Fort Lauderdale. You're like right there. You're about to be in Kendall. Like North Miami. You're North Miami in like 40 miles. In the water, obviously. Across in the Atlantic, not on top. Where am I? I am following the same path of him. A bunch of miles behind at 4:58. I'm about to be near Cape Canaveral. About to. So, I have a pretty decent... He has a nasty gap behind me. Like nasty. Users.
Alright, 2,500 feet.
Nice.
That's normal.
Now I'm watching it because obviously it's the most entertaining. That's the second most entertaining thing we can watch right now.
Altitude 2,000 feet. Okay.
You're at
Alright, auto brakes are 2. I forgot to turn on these lights. We're going to turn on these just so we don't have to worry about them when we land. Those lights are actually off. I forgot to turn them on. APU bleed off. I forgot to turn that off. So what happens when you're tired? Alright, down to 17,000 for final approach fix.
in before you land this, and all of a sudden a massive downpour decides to make your runway into liquid glass. It's a so and before you get to Miami, think it's all good and dandy, and you get to Miami and the ground, it's like soap and tile.
Giant 91 heavy Miami traffic is 25 miles from Sarco at 17,000 feet. We're going in on 27.
Yeah, they can't hear you. There's nobody there.
No, there's people there.
I'm not gonna tell them anything. I'm just gonna put it down the same way I put it up.
Alright, flaps 5 min speed at 1 to 200 feet. Well, 200 knots. There's the airport. There's my runway. I'm gonna be low on approach because I'm trying to get used to 400's length. It's shorter than the dash sheet. So I'm gonna be low on approach just to kind of make it feel like the dash 8. Not the greatest idea, but it'll work. Once you get about 10 miles away from Sarco, we'll start slowing down here. Our approach speed is looking 158, so 163 is our approach speed. Alright, we go check this. We don't need these. Okay, so our localizer is 1099. No, 10195. Course is 272. Runway landing length is 13,000 feet.
$17,000 feet for this man right now.
1,700.
Yeah. 1,700. I got my thousands right or wrong. 1,700 feet. 100. just let me know if my approach is gonna be caca. I mean, if my landing's gonna be caca, because if it's wet, you best bet that if you are going to be struggling, I'm gonna be shitting a pretzel.
The only reason why I was struggling on Anchorage was because it was icy, not wet. Wet runways are nothing. Wet runways, you just put it down a little bit firm, and you break that layer of fucking water, and you just send it.
I don't know. I'm not that lucky with rain or with going too fast. I simply overshoot, and even landing in the beginning of the runway.
Well, I saw your landing. You know,
it was sideways.
I'll show you.
I saw it.
How to land.
I was sideways on it, like twisted.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm starting to get flaps out, and I'm starting to slow down. This is what a stable approach is.
That's what a stable approach is supposed to look like. Flaps out, pumping the gas, up and down, up and down.
Yeah, that's a bug with this, where it doesn't know how to find a thing. But that's why I do manual throttle in the approach, just to make it easier.
Alright. So, his nose is up.
We're gonna miss this building.
On the first bar, you know, for stable approaches.
Yeah,
nose is up because his flaps are up. His flaps are up. He's going 180 knots on a fucking beast of an air, basically the biggest fucking airplane. Not the biggest airplane, but
one of the biggest. One
of the biggest commercial airplanes on the planet. A little bit. At 1,700 feet. 1,800 feet right now. No, 1,600 feet.
Flaps 20. Lights are on. Auto brakes are set.
Did you turn on the VOR thing? Is that blue bar at the bottom?
Huh?
That blue bar, the VOR. You told me to turn the knob, turn both boards on locally.
The VORs are here. I didn't turn the VORs on because I'm just doing a normal ILS approach.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's Miami Beach to his left-hand side. He's about to make a right turn and put it in the money.
7 miles. We're probably right in between those buildings. Actually, airport is right there. There's American Airlines. American Airlines, how old am I supposed to be? Yeah, American's going off on... Giant 981 Heavy is turning final for runway 27. Okay. I actually want to start the APU, just so when I get on the ground, it's just much easier. So let's wait for that APU to start. Obviously, APU, EGD. Yep, good. Starting. On. Oops. And it also burns a little bit more fuel on landing, so that's nice. A-cars, no comments. Auto brakes 2. APU is running. We'll go arm the speed brakes. The speed brakes are armed. Actually, no, I don't want to do flaps 25. Right now, I'll do flaps 25, but on the final. Flaps 25, then flaps 30. Then flaps 25, gear down, flaps 30.
Miami Beach.
Yep, that is Miami.
Where's the MacArthur Causeway? Hold on, which one's the MacArthur Causeway? Can't see another MacArthur Causeway. It's not Miami Beach, it's a little northern.
Miami traffic, Giant 981 Heavy is final, runway 27.
Oh, that thunder scared the shit out of me. Oh, it's gonna be wet for me. Oh my goodness.
Gear down? Well, actually, I don't know.
It's kind of rainy out there, man. How about the slap? Hey, what's going on?
Gear, yep. That's the bug with that, where it thinks every config is wrong. Speed 163, flaps 30. Gear is down. Auto brakes are set. Lights are on. Alright, we'll start heading down here because look at those clouds. I want to maintain a visual.
Did you kill the autopilot or not yet?
Yeah, I killed the autopilot, this manual control.
And when are you gonna do approach?
We're on approach right now. Alright, manual throttle. So we'll start throttling down. Just to keep that speed here. I want to actually keep that diamond right in there.
Alright. Diamonds are already going down.
Even though that's not on glide slope, but I just want to keep it.
Alright. Now you're in the money. You're alright. You're gonna put that bird down.
I'm stable, but I'm low, which I want to be low. I'm literally just using trim to trim the aircraft up or down, which is how you would normally do it.
I
Alright,
like
1,000
to
feet,
use trim at the
stabilized,
end.
checked.
Alright, here we go. I like to use trim at the last, to get to the center of the runway. That's all I use trim for at the end, just like Ben.
Oh, the trim is to pitch up and down. Well, hold up, I'll land this and I'll...
Oh man. It's the moment of truth. It's the moment of truth.
500 feet.
For Giant
Pitch up a little bit.
981.
400 feet. Alright, we're gonna start leveling out here, get a little bit more throttle in here. You don't want to really be this low, but I don't really care. Alright, there we are. There's glide. Oh, we're using the yoke.
I know. It's always okay to use the yoke.
Hold up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're overshooting it.
Nope. There's the touchdown zone. Now I overshot it. Yeah, we bounced it. Alright. Touchdown, reverse your screen.
There you got it. You went in slow. Let's see how I do it. Go concentrate. Now we have nothing else to watch on this guy's screen but mine now. Now we gotta look at mine. Yeah, 90 miles an hour before the runway ended. You did good. Giant, put it down.
Alright, auto brakes off. Flaps up. Speed brakes in.
One of the planes of this amazing trip went down. Now I'm the one that has to fail suffer the consequence of being second. I should have been first. Note to self: leave first. Ignore.
So I'm gonna get off the runway and tell them I'm off the runway, and then I'm gonna disconnect from that sim just to review my landing.
All right. What are you gonna do? Look at it?
Giant 981 Heavy is clear of runway 27. There's a UPS freighter over there, nice. Okay, disconnecting from that sim.
No, it was all right. It was ahead.
Yeah, so you see those white markers on the runway?
Yeah.
That's the touchdown zone. Those are the 1,000-foot markers.
Okay.
I floated. That was a little rough. We bounced it. That's how I know it was a little rough.
And now you're gonna see what's gonna happen to me.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna connect back the VATs and just to fucking see that.
You had to see my brilliant, my epic bullshit.
Alright, APU generator on. What? APU is on. Excuse me, APU is not on.
It's my turn. It's gonna be my turn in a couple minutes. And you're sitting there, and that's how life is. Like, you seriously think that you got it all sorted out until you gotta put it down too. Like, I'm here slacking, learning, thinking it's an educational experience, thinking it's gonna be an educational experience, and then all of a sudden I gotta do it too, and it's not good, you know, because my panties are in a bunch right now. I'm sitting here.
It's a beautiful plane, the Dreamlifter.
You can live in it. Fatties. Big fat slow fatties. That's all they are. But, you know, expensive. Are they the most expensive too? Would they be the most expensive planes?
No, the most expensive plane would be U.S. military plane, actually.
I know, but that's obvious. I mean, like, between the commercial types.
No, I believe it would be the A380.
Oh, I gotta download that one just to feel that I have a
Oh,
lot
it's
of money.
terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's terrible. All right.
Yeah, Peter Hanger's A380 is terrible.
Is it worse than the Zebo? But I mean, I like the Zebo. The Zebo, not the Zebo to me, but the 737 to me, it's elite.
Oh, the Zebo is good,
Turns.
but I don't know what it's conflicting with on yours. That's making the texture errors.
Yeah.
Because I see everybody else flying around the Zebo, and it's fine.
No, not to me. The first time I downloaded the files that you gave me, first it gave me sound errors, right? Like first the Sparky one,
Really?
like when I ran it, it was totally on lockdown. Like the version that I selected.
How far are you from the top of your descent?
Hold on, I'll let you know in a second. Let me see.
Alright, here's the worst part about flying a plane is the fucking, parking up a plane is turning it off. Well, turning it off because it's sad.
Hold
And
on.
then waiting until engines slow down below 20% to, in turn, put the ground power on and have.
I can't see my top of my descent anymore. It means I probably passed it.
Yeah, then descend.
Descend now?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get down. Let's get down to business. How low should I go?
1,700 feet. And do it
17.
fast.
Alright, 17,000 feet. 1,700 feet.
1,700. And, use vertical speed to do it fast.
Alright.
Alright, anti-collision light is off. Those lights are off, obviously.
17. I was about to do it manually, and the LNAV was like, nope, you're not pressing the yoke.
Yeah, just do it through vertical speed. It's much easier to get down there that quick, especially if for the auto throttle.
Right, it's the
Oops,
other way.
wrong button. Ground handling, ground services, ground power. APU off. Standby power off, yes, left and right utility off. IRS is off. I'm gonna keep the battery power on, literally just, actually I'll keep standby power on too. And the utility bus is on, literally just so I can fucking hear people. Just for fun. Here's UPS. He's in a 400 freighter. Or he might be in the Dash 8. I shall be waiting for you to approach.
Yeah, I just pulled down my flaps just to slow down. I'm overspeeding. I'm about to be like in 400. I'm about to be in the 400 level territory on it right now.
Yeah, use your, obviously descent, like obviously to, lower your speed, obviously, your MCP.
Yeah, I'm on it. Pressing the flaps are on it. And it keeps wanting to go up. I'm at 380 now, but the ride down's about to end. Alright, let's check the legs on it. See how many more. 17,000 feet. No, 1,700 feet, yeah, I'm on
I
it.
see you, you're like fucking there, dude. I see you on the map. You're like fucking there. Oh, well, I gotta
There's
watch
no
that
more
shit.
legs. I'm right there. It's 23 more miles before I get there.
What's your altitude?
1,700, no, 17,000 feet.
No, your current altitude.
Current, 17,000.
Yikes.
Yeah, now I'm slowing down. Based on emergency, I'm slowing down. I see my, how do you call it? I see my pattern. I'm gonna do a loop-de-loop.
Oh my god. Oh
Wait.
my god.
I'm extremely fast. I gotta pull down. Yeah, that's the end. This is the end of the flight. I thought I was gonna go a little longer than that. I gotta cut the brakes. And
Oh
slow
yeah,
it
you
down.
did. You gotta like cut the brakes, man.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, right?
You're at 1700.
Yeah, no, I'm going down. Yeah, I'm at 16. I need to go down to 1,700 in a second, but I gotta slow down first to 170 territory before I get there. I'm about to be like right there.
I gotta
170.
see this.
I know. 170. Press the button, and it's going down. And I gotta continue going down into 1.6 because I looked at the FMC. 1.6. More down. Now we're looking copacetic.
Yeah,
And then,
you're on the approach. Like,
yeah,
almost.
I'm right there. I'm 20 miles. I'm 20 miles about to be on the ground. I'm less than 20 miles now on the ground.
What is your altitude?
15,000 and dropping. Yeah, pretty high.
Yeah, I'm about to see you just drop out the clouds. Hold on, I want to fucking see this, dude. I want to see this from ground level, dude.
All right, 8,000. Okay, now I maximize my VS.
Dude, I'm gonna go right to the airport, right, and I want to see this like sort of at ground level at the river, sort of like
Just
on
look
the
at
bridge,
and look at a plane go
on
down.
the bridge, just on the approach fix, just watching a plane just
Down.
fall out the sky.
Imagine being a service member and doing that. Like, imagine being a service member and actually having the balls to just play it like this. Like, not playing it by the boy, just playing.
Imagine being a pilot and this happening to you.
No, you doing it. You actually going for it. You're going for it because you know you're playing. All right, I'm at 900 feet.
900 feet.
Not 900 feet. Yeah,
9,000.
9,000 feet. All right.
I'm waiting to see a fucking 747 just fall out of the sky. Hold on, I actually gotta record this.
Recorded.
I'm waiting to see a 747 just go nope. Where Where are you?
You're gonna see me. I'm seeing.
God damn
I'm
it, you
seeing the
fucking
beach.
truck.
I see the beach. I'm just dropping. About to make this right turn.
Dude, hold on, I gotta get right on the approach fix, too. I get it right on the approach fix, the one...
I'm cutting the gas.
Right here.
4,000 feet. I'm at 321 right now with like 6 miles to go. If I maximize, I think my flaps are all the way out though. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to slow it down.
But yeah, I gotta get like right here, dude.
All right, I'm turning to the left.
I'm just waiting to see a 747 just pop out of nowhere, just like, hello.
Yeah, my FMC has control of me right now. I'm at 325, 320, 300. I'm at landing elevation. 29.
Oops, dude, I'm actually fucking curious. Hold on. I don't even see you. Like,
All right, so I'm just gonna press approach once I'm in the
visibility
final mile.
stuff. Yeah, you have the VRs and everything set.
Yeah, the VRs are in there.
And you have the map to approach.
Yeah, I see the map.
But you have it set to approach, like APP.
No, not yet.
Yeah, you have to do that. And then you have to arm LNAV and VNAV and then approach.
Okay, now I have it. I'll
Dude,
arm app. I'm at 2.9. Once I'm 1.7, I'll hit app.
Dude, you know how hard it is to... Oh, there you are!
Yeah, I'm
Found
coming.
you!
I'm at 214. Caution. Let me see. Let me look forward. What do I see? Can't see anything yet. I'm not aligned with it yet.
Oh, you are?
Am I? No, I'm not. I'm not aligned. I need to press BNAB.
I actually don't even know where the runway is.
Me neither.
There
I
you
can't see
are.
it. Can you see me?
Yeah, there's the runway. I can see you.
I don't know where I'm at. Hold on. Let me look at my other map.
There you are. I found you. Alright, you click approach mode.
I'm gonna click approach mode.
What's your speed?
I'm going above the runway. I missed it. This is a misapproach.
No, you're not above the runway.
I'm not? I
No.
can't see.
Runway should be at your 12 o'clock.
No, it's not.
Start descending.
Alright. We're descending.
Holy shit.
Do you see me?
Yeah, I see. Holy shit.
I can't see you. I can't see the runway. I don't know where my runway is. No, I can't see it.
It's 27 left. It was 27.
I can't see it. I'm at VFR right now. Yeah, I missed it. Oh no, I am right. Hold on. What are you laughing so much about? Wait. Oh yeah, now I see it. Now I see it.
This is just so fucking creepy.
I had to do it VFR. Hold on, I had to do it VFR. I'm sorry. I tried to do it. I tried to do it manually.
Well, I want to get on the
Flaps,
approach
flaps, unstable,
and see you
unstable.
land. But I want to see it from tower or something. Fucking. I want to see it from tower. How fast are you going?
3,230. I missed it.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
Taxiway? You're past the runway.
Yeah, I know. I flew out. I flew out. I flew out. Screw this shit. Let's give it another chance. Hold on. Let's give it another chance. Let's. Hold on. We're gonna go around. We're gonna do it manually. At least I did not crash.
Your gear is still down.
Are they? I didn't even know if my gear was down or not. That's how bad I am. I'm sitting there going down like, are the gears down? I don't know if my gears are down right now. I'm just listening to him right now. Let's go around and do it manually for him.
This is too funny.
I know. At least you're having fun. I'm having fun too.
This is amazing.
There's a proper way of using the BatSim
I
network.
mean, it's cool, seeing other people flying, and then it's also just funny.
Yeah.
You are flying like a bat out of hell.
I know, like 200. They're like, yeah, too fast. That's why you have to go real slow. But I sort of have a, I'm looking at a map. I have the little nav maps ready. I could probably set up approach again if the FMC didn't break, like if the FMC didn't consider me on the ground. Let's see if it locks me after I make this maneuver and get to the ILS or the waypoint and the glide slope. Huh?
It still shows your gear is down and your speed brakes are
No,
out.
that's fine. I don't care. I'm at 190. I'll turn around at Nikki Beach. I've done this. There's a couple of balls right here. I've done this maneuver a couple times.
I have too.
I've done this maneuver a couple times. You basically go around making a loop.
Going 260 knots down the runway.
Yeah, no. This plane is really hard to pull to go down. Like you need to trim it to fall a little bit. Like I'm sitting here, I'm making it look downwards, and my joystick is nearly all the way out. Like almost all the way out. This is all the way out, and I don't know. It's sort of, it's really difficult to control. It's just fat. It's a big bus. All right, we are going to let's add a little toe.
I lost sight of you. No.
Yeah, I know. I'm adding a little toe. Left toe action to get a line to my
left toe action.
Yeah, left toe action, because you gotta have pedals. Pedals are what make or break taxiing. Having to twist the joystick is just All right, a little pedal. All right, my nose popped up. Let's leave it here a little bit. All right, I'm apparently in ILS. I'm apparently in ILS. I see it. Sort of have an idea. We're gonna go again for seconds, and if I can't get the FMC to do an auto land for me, or if it doesn't lock on to the glide slope and the left and right movement, only up and down when I press it, I'll just do it VFR and land it by hand. We're gonna see what I could do here once I make this manual turn right here. Too hard. Alright. Little toe action. Da, 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 da. Right here. Once I'm facing the airport again at 7,000 feet. I'm gonna let it go. Let this toe go. And look at this VFR. Alright. Let's do this and see if I could just press this. Hold on. Press this.
There's American Airlines coming in. That's this landing.
Let's see what it does. I gotta see my legs.
The Delta's also, that's you.
Yeah, it's locking it. Well, it was. think it's locking it.
Oh, you're floating.
Huh?
This 777 is floating.
Don't scare me, man. I gotta hold this glide all the way down because I got a couple more feet to go.
Nice landing, American 1091.
I can't see it. That's the thing. That's why I failed the first time. It was because I couldn't see the freaking runway, like at all. There's a misty haze.
I don't even see you.
Yeah.
There's runway one.
I am
saw there. Now I see you. It's poofing out the clouds. This is amazing. Now how fast are you going?
I'm going 19 at 3,000 feet. I'm gonna let go of the controls.
What are your flaps?
None, because flaps kill me.
Flaps kill me. Flaps
You
slow
know,
you down.
Because flaps take lives. Flaps take
It's
lives.
showing. It's showing.
Look! I listened to you, pulled all the flaps, and look how I'm sinking. Look how I'm sinking. I'm like, yeah. It's like Steve flaps, and like, straight to the ground. Like all the way down. I'm sort of off from the runway.
No, I landed full flaps, and I didn't have any issues.
Where is it? Yeah, I need to manually align with this thing. I can't see it yet. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Jesus Christ, I couldn't see it. Let's let it go and see if it does its thing. Hold on, let's double check. It's not funny.
Whoa!
Hold on.
You're like nosediving. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright. Where is it?
Whoa. Oh my god, you're coming straight for the tower.
Approaching 27.
The nose is still not locked. Alright, now, let's see if the nose locks the runway a little bit. Because it's on approach. It should start doing some things here.
This is
All right.
happily using up my memory for my PC.
Alright.
This is definitely going on YouTube. You were like, oh, what are you planning to smack into the bridge before the runway?
Probably.
And it looks like you're stalling.
I know. Sort of, but not that much. I'll put it on the ground now. It is so fat. I literally put it sideways, but I did it.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
There you are, whoa! What am I seeing?
That was good. That was good. At least I did not.
You're off the runway!
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
Destroyed.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway. Caution, on taxiway, on
It does not
taxiway.
want to go reverse. I'm trying to press reverse, trying to stop it, but it doesn't want to go in the water.
This is definitely going on YouTube.
It's an off-road. It's an off-road
Caution,
plane.
on taxiway, on
It's an
taxiway.
off-road plane.
I'm definitely uploading this to YouTube. This is perfect YouTube material.
Should I just fly again and land it? Or should I just try to put it on the runway? Or should I try to go back on the airport? Hold on.
That'd be the funniest.
Should I go back on the airport?
Gets back onto the runway like nothing happens.
Yeah, like there's a lake next to it though. Oh man, I suck. There's a massive lake on this entire area. Hold on. Let's see what I can do.
Oh, send us the flight sim pass.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have that much experience. This is the second time I actually tried to land this plane. The second time. The second time. At least with the Zebo, with the 737, I know how to deal with it. This thing is just too big. It literally feels, when you put it on the ground, it literally feels
Caution,
that you're
on taxiway, on taxiway.
I just see a 747 just driving down a neighborhood street.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna fly. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the air. Yeah, we're gonna take off again. Go put it down. Let's see if I don't explode from here to then.
Let's see. Then this is definitely using up my computer's memory with my
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway. Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
It's like nothing is happening. Oh my god.
Caution, on taxiway.
Now I crashed.
Now you're going through some
Now I crashed. It's alright. At least we had fun.
Oh, they say you crashed?
Yeah, I crashed. Hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Holy shit, you did.
I'm gonna go to sleep. We had fun. We definitely had fun. Tomorrow I'll go back.
1.
We're gonna do stay right there. I'm still on there. We're gonna do a 10
Left,
10
flaps,
10
flaps.
Hold on. So see if you get a good video of me going down.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a video of my landing.
Hold on. Let me go flight configuration and go K-Mia. No, let's go change location. K-Mia. And do customize and do 30. 30 at 10 M approach. And I can't see it. I still can't see it. No, we're going to do 3M because I want to go home. I want to go to sleep. So at 3M to see how well I can land in VFR. It's hard. It's not easy. Like, you think all the wheels are down, and then you notice that half of the plane is still not on the ground. That's how it feels like a choo-choo train. Like, it feels that you put like the first half of the plane down, and then the other half is still out in the air. Or you feel that the rear of the plane is on, and then the rest of the, how do you call it? The rest of the plane is outside. Like the nose is on, but the rear is out, or the front is on, and the rear is out.
Let me connect the VATSIM again just to see this.
Well,
you're gonna go into 4, right?
No, I'm going into 30. I'm already at approach at 3M. I'm logged in onto VATSIM for 3, and I can't see it. I literally cannot see it. Oh, now I could see it.
Approaching 30.
Let's look at.
Gotta put your gear down.
All right.
There we go. Now I see it coming down.
Hold on. Let's look. Yeah, is IFR on?
Okay, start recording.
Yeah, let's just. I'm cutting the gas. Flaps all the way. Let's see if I could put this random big thing on the ground.
Well, with that nose over attitude, no. Wow, you were like going to crash into some residential area.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's see this.
Caution, on taxiway, 9,000 feet, remaining, 8,000, remaining,
I did it.
7,000, remaining.
In the grass, but I did it.
You actually did.
Yep, I did it quick. Quick, easy, and done. Done and done. I can't see you. I don't know where you are here.
But you did get into the grass, which is funny.
Yeah, I
I'm over at the cargo ramp.
You're on the other side of the thing. Hold on, let me see. Can't see right now. You're probably on the other side of that runway.
Yeah,
Can't see.
I'm at the end of 27.
Yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow. Try FSEconomy if you want. Look, I'm parking next to this tiny little plane.
I'm gonna disconnect from the VATS network and then, cause I'm gonna get some sleep too.
Yeah, man. I need to go to school tomorrow, and I think I stayed up yesterday a little later than this. You know, downloading things for the computer, but it's getting to my time.
You
right?
what?
Downloading things like the FSE. Try it. Download FSEconomy, and you're gonna like it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. You just haven't tried it. FSEconomy. Sign up. You need some Python script. You need to install that Python script. You need to fix that Python script and make it work before they give you the login account to the program. Then you're gonna log in. Then you need to use a website and Explain to literally make
What were you
money.
saying before Discord completely decided to die on me?
To download FSEconomy.
FSEconomy.
Yep. It's basically making money on Explain. The thing that I was doing with the Cessna when I started. Try it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably over time, if you grind, get a plane like this and actually put cargo in and get paid. Like not just following, actual flight procedures, but you actually, some mission. Like a play style, like you could branch out and put missions on it and grab people or do whatever, as opposed to just flying around and going places. All
Yeah.
right. See you around, Steve. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep too. I'll see you.
Peace. All right, guys. This is the end of my stream. I'll be back tomorrow, like always. I mean, is this on? Can I see it? Yeah, people are there. I'm gonna disconnect from Discord. I got a lot of writing to do tomorrow. And once I'm done writing, I'll be back on this. Probably doing the FSEconomy, because the FSEconomy is pretty interesting. I liked it. And it's this. Hold on, I'm gonna show the web page again, because I'm doing it and it's extremely good. I mean, you literally wanna play it right now. Hold on, where is it? Where's the airport? It has a slight learning curve, but I already did it. And if I put two, hold on, let me open the window right here. FSEconomy. If I already have $1,000 in it, it's because it's attracting me that you want to do that. Like, and you could literally, I'm guessing you could purchase aircraft instead of renting. Eventually, when you save enough, you could purchase an aircraft and stop renting, and then just doing missions in whatever airport you want. And it starts getting interesting. It seems that it's a good path to take. Aside learning through the VATSIM community, like my plan is to complement this with VATSIM whenever I decide to, whenever I'm awake and ATC is there for me to, instead of just going out there like Steve sometimes, because at least Steve follows some procedures, and I hear him tell him that he's approached. I hear tell him that approach, that he's on at arrival, that he's at approach, that he's about to land on X and so. And the same thing that I sort of do in my terms, because I do it sort of different, following a computer, or what I know how to do it. And doing this seems like this is going to be extremely fun. Or filling up that cash balance, doing CACA missions with a Cessna until you get to a jet, and the missions are a little longer and are worth more money, and you start purchasing your things or whatever. It starts. I think it's going to be a good future. This is where I'm headed with this. For now, with this, I want to play this more. I want to get to like 50,000 here. See what I could get with 50,000. let's see here quickly before I leave. If you check purchase aircraft by model, I'm guessing let's do there's a bunch. Let's do one that has a bunch of people. Let's do the 737. The one that I know how to fly, not the freaking train of the sky. Hold on. B7378. Search. Apparently. There are none for sale. Are they all for renting? Hold on, let's see, what do we see here? Apps, the one map, aircraft, for sale. Make a selection. Let's see where they are. Another thing that seems like that could happen is that you have to buy them and bring them home. Which is, basically you're opening a game to their idea. Boeing 737. Alright. So they're not there. There's none there. And this? Nope. Apparently nobody has any of them. Cessna, the one that I used. Let's see. There's 174 of them. Apparently getting to a Boeing is extremely expensive. So there's a lot of these for sale. How much are they worth? You're grinding to 192,000, which is depending of the missions, could be 192 missions or a little less than that. If it's 1,000 for the most part, and then you get to own it, and you get to start climbing. You start evolving from that. Let's see a Citation X, which is a little faster. This is 1 million. Yeah, it says 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.2 million. See that? It's like I don't know. It looks like a spaceship. Looks like a game that you purchased craft, and there's only 17 of them. Alright, let's keep looking at a much higher, more expensive, the most expensive. I'm guessing there's a jet pilot. No jet pilots in here. I mean, you could use all of these for your if they're available to rent. These are for sale. Alright, submarine Spitfire. 165,000, and so on and so forth. Airbus, let's see. No Airbus. No Airbus. No Airbus 231. Guessing they're not for sale. All right, here we go. Air Creation, $1 million, or a couple. I don't know. I think I'm gonna follow this rabbit hole to playing this game and see how I like it as time goes on. And I'm gonna try to introduce all the things all the plugins that I have. So I'm gonna play with this with BatSim. I'm gonna play this with the GPS one that helped me, and with the how do you call it? Oh, I gotta disconnect. And with the passenger mod, so I can hear them and I feel that I'm doing something and earning money when I go down. Like trying to get as immersion as possible into doing this. So I'm gonna shut down the stream, and I hope you guys have a good night. I'll pass out. I'm gonna write tomorrow after I'm done writing, which is likely 5 hours. I woke up yesterday at 6 p.m. 6:25 p.m. I wrote or was writing until 2 a.m. in the morning. So the same thing is likely to happen tomorrow. I'm gonna go to sleep, likely pass out by noon or less, or before noon, hopefully 11, 12 p.m.